help me welcome QNet's first female CEO, Mrs. Malau Kaluza.
Hi. Hello, AVP NIdaa. Thank you very much for that beautiful introduction. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good morning, QNet family around the world. I can see a lot of them. Good morning. I'm so happy to be here. It's an exciting event. Hi, everybody around the world. I send my love to all of you around the world. Thank you for that, warm welcome. I am very excited tonight, very happy and proud to be here, to be talking about the QNet Achievers Club. I want to talk about its history, why we actually created the QNet Achievers Club, and how it can help you, all of you, to achieve your goals. As you all know, before Achievers Club, we actually didn't have any ranks, right? Everyone is paid the same sales commission per step. Everyone received the same amount per step. And then QNet decided to further reward and recognize those people who actually work extra harder, right? And, people who achieve greater milestones and growth with their teams. We strongly believe that QNet needs to recognize and reward them. So we founded and created the QNet Achievers Club. This is a platform, especially, carefully and especially designed by QNet to enable you to become successful, but not only you, but also to help your downlines or to help others become successful too. The QNet Achievers Club is not just about your success. I think I have seen this. I've been in the company for 23 years and I've seen a lot of successful people, those people who've started from the very bottom until, they are now the top earners or top leaders, top teams in QNet. And this is why we have the Achievers Club, is for us to really recognize them. So the rank advancement in QNet is a way for you to be rewarded, of course, for all your hard work by allowing you to move through the 7 ranks. So these ranks were created to inspire growth because we're coming off from not having a ranks to actually now 7 ranks, because we want to make sure that everyone has a chance for growth, has a chance to earn additional income. And each rank signifies, of course, a higher sales commissions, which we all like, right? But in the Achievers Club, it's not only about the sales, or commissions or a higher commissions, but there's also a lot of experiences and a lot of learnings that money cannot buy. And everything is actually in the Achievers Club. We launched the Achievers Club when we first introduced to you the Q Infinite Hybrid Comp Plan in 2012. So we launched 5 ranks then. So we had bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond. And then when we launched further the QNet, we enhanced the QNet Comp Plan in 2016. And we saw a lot of IRs, a lot of our teams and leaders that are actually really consistently achieving ranks. And we actually designed this additional 2 ranks for them to actually be entitled to a higher income potential. So we actually created 2 additional ranks, which are Sapphire Star rank, and of course, the highest rank in the QNet Achievers Club, which is the Blue Diamond Star rank. So today you might ask, we have many stars in the Achievers Club, but of course, there's always room for more stars. So as IRs, helping others understand the QNet business opportunity and the value that lies in it every day, this is why the Achievers Club was born. It is here to support dreamers like you to become achievers, to inspire, to motivate, and to make more IRs around the globe believe that although things are not easy, they are definitely achievable through hard work and perseverance and carefully designed rank advancement system in the Achievers Club. So in QNet, you become successful by making or helping others become successful. So this is not by yourself only. This is all about making you successful, but also the others or within your team. To prove this, QNet has integrated the group performance requirement into the rank advancement requirements. If you know this, starting from Sapphire, the group performance is actually a requirement. You will see, you will need that to build and grow your team, because once you've actually reached, for example, the Sapphire Star rank, which is the beginning of the group performance, you need to actually build and help 5 of your downlines to become gold stars in your line of sponsorship. So this is on top, of course, of the other requirements that you need to achieve. But I see this requirement, and I'm sure that a lot of leaders will agree with me, that this is an essential element of your leadership, that if you're able to help and build your downlines to reach, also certain ranks. So their success, of course, is definitely your success. So group performance to me simply means rhythm in action. So rhythm being raise yourself first so you can help mankind or others. So the earlier ranks, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, bronze, silver, and gold, basically you learn and focus on these behaviors to raise yourself first. But starting from sapphire and platinum and diamond, it actually gives you a strategy, a direction, a plan to help others become successful too. Because as you move ranks, a lot of those requirements are all about building your team. So I look forward to actually seeing a lot of your names into the Achievers Club, and I look forward to inducting you into the Achievers Club. Okay, so but it's thank you very much, but I'm not done yet, because I'm supposed to actually also introduce this exciting part of this night, the first exciting part. So now that you know what Achievers Club is all about, the next segment that I would like to present to you is the video of our Sapphire Stars Getaway qualifiers. So these are the Sapphire Stars that have achieved their Sapphire Star rank and maintained it for more than 6 months or more. We launched this incentive in 2019, and they were supposed to be flown to an Asian destination for an exclusive leadership training, but this pandemic hits and we had to postpone the trip. Please note that the Sapphire Stars that you will see on this video are just an additional Sapphire Stars to the 1,000 Sapphire Stars that we already have. We have more than 1,000 of Sapphire Stars who's trying to achieve to the next level. So these Sapphire Star Getaway qualifiers are still up to today, very persistent. They work hard to inspire others, and they really, really want to reach the next milestone, which is the next rank. They remain very, very consistent. So I have seen through the years how the Achievers Club helped many of our IRs change not only their lives for the better, but those lives of the people around them. So later, you will also see the second exciting part, apart from our top-notch speakers and top-notch achievers, would be also the new platinum and diamond stars. These they achieved their ranks in 2020 and just very recently in 2021 as well. So again, all these new platinum and diamond stars are just also on top of our existing platinum and diamond star. The Achievers Club keeps growing, and you want to be in this club. So we expect that you would actually be very, very excited to be into this club. They are the ones who have proved that hard work, perseverance, and care for others will take you to greater success in your business. These amazing people, these amazing achievers are testaments of how Qnet help people from all walks of life achieve success beyond their imaginations. They were once dreamers. They were once, like people just trying to achieve something, but they persevered and succeeded. And I hope that you will be inspired by their stories. So please help me and please watch. This is our Sapphire Stars video. And thank you so much for giving me this time, and I will see you later. So here's our Sapphire Stars Getaway Qualifiers video.
Now it's
Thank you very much. I'll see you later. Thank you very much. Back to you, AVP NIdaa. Thank you. Thank you, Qnet family. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Malau. That was amazing. Thank you so much, Malau. That was amazing. Are you guys so excited about the new sapphires? Those, again, like Miss Malau, she pointed out, those sapphires are only the ones that were announced today are those who have maintained the sapphire rank for over 6 months. because last year there was a promotion regarding this issue, okay? So those are the names that were announced only, okay? It does not mean, because there are so many sapphires, all right? So many sapphires, there are thousands of sapphires who have reached the rank, but we are only announcing those who have maintained it within a 6-month period, all right? So congratulations to all those who achieved the sapphire rank, and for those who have maintained it. Okay, I hope this inspires each one of you sitting at home to achieve a higher rank, because it's amazing the things that the rewards that you get when you start achieving different ranks. Okay, now our next speaker is a person who's extremely and dearly close to me, a person who I've always learned from. I've always loved to hear him speak. A diamond star in rank. He is a person who has always strived to achieve greatness in the business and at a personal level, a person that I always love to hear, and my team loves to hear him, because he speaks from the heart. A person who tells it as it is. He's not a person who really complicates stuff. He gives it as it is, and he tries to simplify things for the speaker, for the listeners. And he's a person who is extremely insightful. And he's always, you could always see that he's always working on himself and working on the network. He has one of the largest networks all around the world. One of the things that, makes him so unique is that his network is literally, I think, in every single part of this world. He has over 21 years of experience. There's a term in Arabic, or a nickname that they give it to him, his team gives him, it's called Muallim, al-Muallim, or the teacher in English, okay, the teacher, because his team love to learn from him, and they credit that nickname to him because they see him as his teacher, as their teacher. So without further ado, please help me welcome, but before we welcome him, please let's watch this video together. Please help me welcome our Diamond Star VP Mohannad Qais. We can't hear you, VP.
Yeah. I wasn't. Okay. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Hi, I love everybody. How are you? Amazing, amazing. I can see people now. Oh my God, everybody is here. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so Alhamdulillah, they chosen me to give this session. Actually, I was really inspired to share with you some experience. This topic, the rank achievement, is one of the most important topics for networkers. Let me start with you from the beginning. Actually, when we started in the year 2000, at that time, there were no rank up. There was no rank up. Everybody is the same. So what you achieve is stable. For those people who can do more, there is no system to push these people to be incredible, or to push people to do something like more than others. So I remember when the first time Qnet start changing the idea of adding more tools to increase our income. In the beginning, it was a new, and our plan was 400. So why to make it complicated? Why to make it? Always changes is not easy. So we were thinking, why we need to change? I always remember our beloved Dato and Japa, both of them, they keep teaching us, if we are not changing, we will vanish. So we have to keep changing. We have to develop ourselves. So I remember when we were talking about changes and changing the income plan, and we moved to 3 to 50, and we love it. It was a simpler idea. We love the idea that, okay, this is the new changes, and then new changes, then changes, then recently, a few years back, we reached to the current rank system. You know, when you start network marketing, as a new, you will start with a new strategy day one. But when you are already started long time back and new things comes, you need to adjust, develop, find a strategy, or refuse the changes. It's up to you. You are not forced. You can stay as you like. This is what we were discussing. But as I know, Qnet always creative to find a way to make us more happy. You remember this. Now we are 23 years company, and we are coming tomorrow, inshallah, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30, 31. Keep this point in your mind. Our company always love to find a way to make us more happy, richer, financial freedom, enjoy with the same work. So the time when Qnet came with a plan, rank up, I remember we were in Malaysia, and they start explaining. We were like looking, what is this? We took all the ideas, and I came back with my team, and we sat on a table discussion. The discussion was, should we reject it or should we do it? Is it impossible or possible? How much time it needs, and does it worth to do it? If we do some changes in our marketing way, does it affect the current way? That many questions arise, and we were thinking what to do. So what I will do now is I will share with you the main topics, how we did it. I didn't do it alone. No one can do it alone. This is a group performance. This is a teamwork. This is exactly teamwork. If you don't have a teamwork, it is, I will tell you now, it is impossible to make it. But if you do have a team, a real team, who strategize together, who plan together, I guarantee you, it is possible, it is easy, it is achievable, and you can draw more smiles and more faces in your team. So are you ready to start the discussion? I will just do what it happened. I will just do what happened. I will just repeat the past. The first question arises. Why to rank up? Why to rank up? Why we need to rank up? You are happy, you do whatever you do, you are earning, making money, life is happy. Sometimes you look at it, it's more complicating, presentation more hard. But it is from this question, why we need to rank up. And I'm a witness of A example and B example. Some people, they said, we will rank up later on. And some people said, we will rank up now. And I will give the two examples. But the point is, we need to rank up because the same exact sales you have it currently right now, and the different in earning. Some people, how come? When you do the same sales, right and left binary, you will be paid. You will be paid, let's say $200. While in the same step, someone else will be earning $300. Does it make difference? Yes. It's $100 per step. You might say, no, it is not that big. When you are ranking up, when your sales is huge and big, this $100 will make big difference. Even the $25 will make difference. Imagine from 200 to 225 to 250. The same commission when you do 50 steps, 60 steps, 80 steps will totally different. So that's why we need to know that anyway you are working, anyway you and your team are doing your job, but you will be paid less. So which one you choose? This is point number one. So that's what we said in that meeting. After that meeting, we went together on a big discussion, and we took a decision that yes, it's worth, and we need to rank up. Number one. Two, the topic two we were discussing. When the strategy should be applied, is it we need to wait till we reach to certain level of sales, then we will add it? Do we need to wait more? Do we need to start now with the new people? Do we need to start it from up to down or from down to up? That is the strategy you need to think. But we came with a conclusion. That conclusion is the right thing we need to start is we start with the beginners. You know, the habit start from day one. You know, whatever things, I remember one story when I was just trying to learn the driving car. So I went with the instructor, and at day one, when I first sat with him in the car, he asked me, do you know how to drive? I was ashamed, like I was not like my friends, you know. They used to take their father car, steal it, make copy of the key and drive it alone without their father knows. But at least they have some kind of experience in driving. So I was feeling like shy. I was so good and polite, or maybe I was too afraid from my father to take the key and try to drive alone. So what happened? I said, no, I don't know how to drive. Never, ever. I have zero experience. He said, very good. I look at him. Why very good? Supposed to tell me it will be harder for me to teach you. He said, no, because you will have a habits, and these habits could be wrong, and it will be very difficult for me to remove it. So that's mean the beginners, the ABCD, the new IRs, those people, you need to work with them. Those people, you need to bring them and talk to them and apply whatever strategy you need to do with them. Because now is the habit started. Now is the starting of the team. In fact, it was really hard for me and my team because we were older than the new changes. We didn't come directly with the changes is already done. We came, we strategize, we have our team, we have our sales, we have our income, and QNet gave us a beautiful tool to rank up. So then the answer is for everybody, what I did with my team is we need to start from the beginning, from these people. So I'm teaching you, or I'm sharing with you exactly what I did with my team. Another point, which is also very related to this, I believe that the habit is very important. The habit is very important. But before we start and we create the habit, we need to look, what is the income plan? What is the rank system? How to rank up? What is the most important thing that can make changes in your group that you will rank up? As you know, that this income rank up, it depends on the RSP sales, and also it depends on the uni-level income. So if you look at the RSP, what is it? What is the RSP? Repeat sales purchase. You know, we came from a strategy. This is my first network marketing company in my life is QNet. I have no experience at all. So when I start in year 2000, the presentation was like this. You buy one time in your life. We are not like others. You buy one time in your entire life. So if it's one time in life, so why you need to buy again? So imagine that the obstacle in my brain, in my old team brain, is not with the new people. That is with the illusion come. We were thinking how, but we find a good solution. Point number one, you need to love the products. Does it worth to love the products? Do we have a real beautiful products? This question, do we really in QNet, let's say some people say in network marketing, I fall in love with the product. This sentence, I hear it always. But let me go again to the same sentence. Do we really love our product, the RSP product? When point number two is study the product. When the first, let me use the Edge. When the first time Edge was presented, I was so passionate to immediately buying and use it. I felt like this product is really important to have it in my home. It's really important to have it in everybody's home. This is not a product which you stop using it. Okay, you bought one watch, you keep it in your hand, showing off. But you need a product which goes in your life. How many years QNet launched the Edge? And from that day till now, is not only in my home or in my family home, even when I am traveling. Always from time to time, you get sick, you get flu, you feel sometimes your body a little bit weak, okay? So this product, I am the product. I become the product. I am Edge. How I am Edge? I'm telling you how to be the product itself. How? I am somewhere with in a meeting or traveling. I take from my jacket, from my pocket, one sachet and tear it, put it in a water and drink it. I am a product. I am the product. I am using the product. The people watching me, the people seeing me, I am proud of my product. I am in belief of this product is really very good, very good, very good product. This point will make me use the product, buy the product, share my experience, and talk from my heart. And everybody will start using it. I even use it in my own status in my mobile. I sometimes share the picture of age because I really love it. And especially now with this current situation, worldwide, the sickness, you need your immune system to be boosted. You need to feel more stronger. You need to feel yourself really protected. You cannot live without this product, the age. So I know I am like now, I am fall in love with age, but doesn't mean that whole team should also love the same product. True? So I believe that the second point, the second advice need to be spread it over around the world with all teams, with all networkers, that please go through all the RSP products, study them well, test them well, share your personal experience with them well. And this will help you to start building. Now, when we go down to the beginners, those people who just started, with every product, with every purchase, when you start, you package your BV's product, you need to add the RSP. This is point number 4. Why you need to add? I know some people will say, why the new person needs to buy? It's okay, let him buy BVs only. Okay. For this question, or for this wondering, is it right or wrong? I will tell you, and I will speak to appliance. Dear appliance, when you are talking to a new person, inviting him or her to join with you this beautiful business, Qnet, are you in your brain, are you thinking that this person might not succeed? Or are you in your brain thinking that this person will be one of the top earner in Qnet? It depends on you. When you invited him to join with you, what is in your brain? What is your ambition to this person? What do you look at him? What do you think about his or her future? How you look about his or her future? Your new business partner, what do you think? A failure? Are you trying with him? Or are you really serious building him to be one of the top earners? Now some people asking me, why you are asking me this question? What is the relation? I will tell you. The relation is that I am inviting X person now to join with me, the Qnet business, and I am seeing his bright future, and he is making big income, and I am sure that this is the future picture achievement for him or her. But the side negative story that unfortunately from day one I did not teach him or her how to rank up. So what will happen? At that time, He's supposed to earn 20 per week, but unfortunately, he is earning 10 or 12 per week. Do you understand me? Do you know what I mean? That's mean. When I am signing a new person, I am looking for his future. I am looking for his bright future. I am talking to him. Listen, Baba, I am building a great, bright future for you. So this rank advancement, buying the RSP, ranking up should be one of your elements. I don't want you to regret one day, or I don't want you to blame me one day. You tell me, apply, why you didn't explain? At least you explain why you didn't push me to buy the RSP. At least you have to inform me. Don't say that I am in you. Might not. It is my mistake. I am the upline. I am the one who knows. I am the one who knows the details of this business and how to rank up. Are you with me? So when we strategize, me and my team, I didn't do it alone. Again, I'm telling you, it is not me alone. I cannot do it alone. And no one from this achiever people around the world did it alone. No one. No one, no one, believe me, no one. It is a group performance. It's a group performance. They do it together. So that's why I started my sharing by explaining to you what we did, why we are now extremely happy, why we are now achieving every month we are achieving. Why? Because of that meeting, which now I am sharing with you how we did it. I didn't do it alone. We together wrote the points, we discussed it, we took notes, we took decisions together, and we planned it. And we said, this is how we have to do it. And this is, we have to apply it. And thanks for Allah, alhamdulillah. We start step by step, achievers, 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 achievers. I cannot tell you the journey, how was it? When every time I see a new person rank up. When I came from a school in the beginning of Qnet, that all flat, no difference. But now I am from different school, which, yes, who wants to make more? This is different. So when everybody rank up, we were extremely happy. When everybody reached to new level, we are very happy. Doing it together. I cannot name one of my top leaders because if I say one name, you won't be missing someone else. All of them, teamwork. And the beauty. When Qnet start calling us in Vcon for achiever clubs. When they start calling the names, achiever clubs, platinum, diamond, it wasn't me alone. Me and my team, we were going to the stage. That moment we were on the stage of the V, and edification from the V and from Qnet. And we took a picture with the achievers. It was a moment that it really deserved whatever takes in the journey. It really deserved. And we took the the diamond pins. We clip it here. And we were showing off with the pin. Happily. Happily, why? You know why? We're not happily because we did it. Happily because we prove it that is possible to everybody. You get my point? It is possible because we did it, then everybody can do it. Because we did it, that everybody can come. Please come over. What to do? Just do what we did. What we do? Just do what we did. That's it. It was amazing. We make it true for people to copy it. Again, last point. It was a beautiful surprise. A beautiful surprise when Qnet called us. We are flying to UK. And we are flying to Manchester City, the club, on a VVIP invitation. And we went to the club and we were very lucky, very lucky. How much lucky? I cannot imagine how much lucky. Dato himself, Japa himself was with us in this trip. You know, the achievement was double, triple edification. You know, this trip was like a paradise for me. This trip was super amazing gift from the company to me and to my people. Dato and Japa were always, during this trip, they never stopped teaching us directly one-to-one. Wow. Wow. And the V partners also with us, all of them. But I will tell you again, in my closing message, it's not only money which you get. It's not only edification what you will get. It's not only how many person in your team will be happy where they will reach, how much you will draw a smile. But I will tell you, the last sentence is the trip to UK with Dato and Japa and the V partners. That trip, it deserves everything to do it. This is my closing message to everybody. I am really happy to share with you how I did it. It's very simple, direct to the point. This is what I did. I already told you, and the way is open wide for you. We are waiting, achievers. We are waiting for more achievers, and we will promise that one day we will have 1,000 diamond on stage in one Vcon. Promise that. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm very happy to share with you my experience and say goodbye. See you again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, VP Mohannad. Thank you so much. It was so amazing hearing from you and everybody sitting there. I'm hoping that each one of you are listening, because these are very important information, what's being mentioned today by each speaker on how you're supposed to, or how you can achieve rank. Okay, so everybody, all the speakers who came up here or are coming up today have achieved one of the top ranks in Qnet, and they're telling you how they did it. So, and the most important facts that he was mentioning, VP Mohannad, when he was talking about the products, being product oriented, this is something that's extremely crucial in the business, and to create that system from day one. A lot of people, they think, you know what, I'm going to let the person first grow a little bit in the business, you know, let them achieve something, and then I'm going to introduce, you know, rank advancement to them. But that is an extremely big mistake, and it's the biggest mistake you can do. It's the sooner that you start, when you go into a system and it's already rank based, okay, so then you create that system, that you create that habit, like he mentioned, okay, you create that it becomes an integral part of your system. So you don't know any other way. That's the only way you know how to build business is through the rank advancement and by following the RSP and already introducing the RSP into the system and into your with your downlines. So having RSP products part of your system is going to help you achieve rank when it's from day one. But if you say, you know what, I'm going to keep RSP later, I'm not going to focus on RSP right now, or it's not important, I don't have to let my people buy the RSP right now. It's not about buying the RSP. It's not about, okay, everybody just buy RSP without understanding the concept of RSP and without understanding the value of the product that you're getting. No, it cannot be, because that won't be a sustainable system. You have to understand what kind of value you're providing people and the products that you're providing, that's actual a value that's being added to each person in each household. So when that is a system that you are creating within your network, only then can it become a sustainable system and you would be able to achieve rank at a very fast and swift and quick rate. Okay, so our next speaker is one of the most amazing people I've ever met, one of the top earners ever to achieve anything in QNet, one of the top earners. This person, he has the largest network in the world. He has maintained, he is the highest rank. Okay, he's currently at Blue Diamond. And I think if QNet had a different, higher rank, he probably would have achieved that. He's a go-getter, an achiever. He's Blue Diamond he has been Blue Diamond consecutively and consistently since 2017. Okay, I'm going to repeat that again. Since 2017, he has been Blue Diamond consecutively and consistently. This person does not know the word impossible. He does not acknowledge it. It's not his vocabulary. He doesn't understand what it means. Okay, he only knows that if I dream it and I want it, I can achieve it. It's as simple as that. Okay, he is a networker at his core. He never stopped networking since the day he joined the business. He has a banking history. He used to work in the banking sector for about 9.5 years, but then he quit within 4 to 5 months since joining the business. And he took this business seriously from day one. He didn't say, you know what, I'm going to just go in and try it. I'm just going to go in and see, you know, what happens, or if it works out for me. No, he went in serious. He said, I'm going to do it or do it. I'm going to die doing it. And I'm going to make sure that I reach what I entered for. And he put his mind to it and he worked consecutively. Today, he is a Blue Diamond rank. He has 8 to 9 diamonds under his network, and he has between 18 and 19 or 17 and 18 platinums under his network. His network is obviously all over the world. This person, I love to hear from him because he speaks from his heart and he gives it to you as it is. He doesn't beat around the bush. He's extremely straightforward and he's such a wise person. You know, whenever I hear him comment on things or he talks about certain things, I just see how innate and how wise I see him. You know, he just seems so wise. Like he notices things that most people won't notice. And he always pushes himself to greatness. You know, he doesn't say, you know what, I've reached this level, that's it, I'm comfortable. No, he says, I'm going to push, I could do more. I can do more. You know, the sky's the limit. And if the sky is the limit, I'd probably push further. So without further ado, please, okay, before I welcome this person, please watch this video with me. Please help me welcome V partner and Blue Diamond consecutive since 2017, the one and only VP Sachin Gupta.
Thank you, VP NIdaa. Thank you so much. I was not knowing that you know me so very well.
course.
Okay. Okay, guys, amazing. This is the first time we are doing something for Achievers Club, and I'm really, really happy because this is something which is very close to my heart. Because, I believe in building something which is merit-based, actually, right? And, and this is basically a program wherein, you have to forget that, what is our title, what is our, it's purely on a rank, because title is given to you based on a lot of things. So sometimes receiving a title is not in your hand. There are a lot of external factors matter. There are a lot of other people involved, but rank, it's absolutely up to you. You can plan when to achieve a rank, and you can work hard for that, and you can achieve a rank, actually, right? So that's why rank advancement is not depending on anything actually but yourself. Now, I'll tell you how exactly this rank advancement affected me and what exactly was my mindset while I was running for it. Everybody knows my journey in the beginning, right? I started with no upline, then my upline came in, God gave me the best upline to teach me how to do networking and everything. And I still remember I was already nearly about maxing out. I don't remember. Yeah, 2012 when the rank advancement was introduced. And believe me, I didn't took it seriously. Because as VP Mohannad said, too complicated to understand. And I was happy and I was earning my own checks and I was not taking it too seriously. Though there was a dashboard which was basically telling us how far we are. But I was not taking it seriously at all. Okay. And just before the cutoff for that time actually when it was launched. Okay. And my upline called me and he said, you know what, you are just behind by some extra work. And if you do that, you will be able to achieve that. And then exactly it stuck in my head actually, right? Because as VP Mohannad said, sometime, when things are complicated to understand, we said, okay, leave it. It is, I'm doing a business as per old way. And that's absolutely okay, right? And that was happening with me. But the moment I understood, I put my head into it. Before I was not even putting my head, right? I put my head into it and I said, this is simple. We just need to build a culture and that culture will take care of all the criteria, right? Okay. And then we had a meeting with the people and we built a culture, basically RSP culture. And I said, come what may, this culture should not be diluted, right? Okay. And that's how exactly it started happening because everything we were already doing, right? It was just an RSP culture which was to be built, right? And we built that culture. So, for any, as Chief always mentioned, right? The teams are built on culture. Same way, your achievements, everything is built on culture, right? And no matter what happens, we should not dilute a culture because it's very, very difficult to build a culture, right? Once it is diluted, right? So that culture is something which helped us, right? But anyway, I'll not talk that much technical. For that, we can talk one-on-one. Okay, I'll not get into technicalities, right? But why exactly Achiever Club makes sense, right? First of all, when you're maxing, you started the business to max out, right? Okay. When we started that time, max out were basically on a gold max out 180 on left, 180 on right, $12,500 a week, right? And then a rank came in, okay, which says this $12,500 can become $16,500, right? So why not? $4,000 a week. And for that, no extra work because anyway, when you start maxing out, a lot of BVs goes into flush. A lot of BVs you don't get paid after that, right? I said anyway that team is working, why not 16,000, right? Then diamond was 20,000. Why not 20,000, right? So first of all, it's a no-brainer. Even if you ask a child whether 12,000 is better or 16 or 20, obviously the child will say 20 is better than 16 and 16 is better than 12 actually, right? For the same work, right? Okay. So it's a no-brainer. But the only issue is that you cannot start doing that when you're at $12,000. You have to see $20,000 from the beginning itself, right? Okay. You cannot just reach $12,000 and then build a culture. It is very difficult to build a culture. It's like when your kids are already in teenage, it's very difficult to teach them few things, right? Correct. That's a culture, right? But when your kids are young, you build the right culture in them, right values in them that they carry on till they become old actually, right? Okay. So so in the beginning itself, we need to build this culture, right? Okay. And why it makes sense, as I said, 20 is better than 12, right? Correct. And it's not just better, it's a lot. It's a lot, right? Not just better, it's a lot, right? $12,000 a week and $20,000 a week. Do you need a mathematics teacher to tell you? Not at all, right? Okay. So that is one, right? Now, when I look back, why I started the business. I started business to challenge my status quo. I was in a job and I was not happy with my life. I said, I deserve better actually, right? I deserve better than this. Many people don't challenge the status quo. I challenged that status quo and started this business. And you also challenge the status quo while starting this business, right? Now, what happens when we start the business? We are challenging the status quo, right? The stagnancy, right? And we start the business. But what happened in this journey, eventually, when people start earning decent money, they forget that quality of challenging status quo every now and then, right? They become complacent and happy with maybe $10,000, $5,000 a week actually, right? And they're okay, absolutely, right? But they don't understand it is not just about money. You become better when you challenge the status quo, right? You become better when you challenge your situation and you decided to become better actually, right? Okay. Same way when you are maxing out on gold, okay? If you don't challenge that status quo to become better, maybe platinum or diamond, believe me, you will not be the same character who started the business. You will not be the same character, right? In fact, you will deteriorate with the time. I always tell my people that, either you grow or you degrow. You never remain same as a person actually, right? And to grow consistently, you need to keep challenging yourself on every aspect, right? You need to keep challenging every now and then to achieve new heights, okay? And this rank advancement program, thank God, this program came exactly at the right time for me, right? I was just maxing out a few months before, consistently every week. And then this came in. So I got a new goal actually, right? New goal to achieve, right? Then one achieved, then another goal, then another goal actually, right? And because of which I never become complacent. Because of which I never become a grand upline. Because of which I never left the ground actually, right? I never become a manager, right? I was still on the ground because I was knowing that there's more to achieve, right? Okay. Because when there's nothing to achieve and there's no goal, that is the time you sit back, relax, and have your sabha, like a committee, right? Like in Hindi, it's called sabha. I don't know what exactly it is called in English, right? Okay. That's when exactly you put the darbar actually, right? Okay. And that's when exactly you become a preacher, not the doer actually, right? Okay. And I believe in this business, rank advancement is only a tool for you to become a better networker actually, right? How? First of all, you are challenging a status quo. Okay, you are earning well, maybe as a goal, but there's another rank. Why not, right? When there is more, then why to settle in less? Whether you need that money or not, that's a different story, right? You can do charity for that money. But in the process of reaching there, you will become a better networker. You will become a better person because you are pushing your limits every now and then, right? Because, you don't even know your own true potential most of the time. I was not knowing my own true potential when I started the business, right? But every now and then, I realized that, when I moved to Dubai, I bloated almost 20 kg because I had no goal that time, right? In 2012, I had no goal. And when I realized that this is not me, when I saw my own picture, I said, this is not me. I need to change, right? And when I decided to lose weight and I lost 20 kg in 3 months, I got a kick. And that kick made me realize I like to have these kicks every now and then actually, right? I am a person who only get energy by having a goal, going for that, achieving it, and having the next one actually, right? That's what exactly keeps me going. So you as a networker, if you don't keep going, you will become an engine which is shut down, and all the bogies behind you, okay, are also slowed down because of your complacency, right? Correct. So that is the reason you have to move up in the rank, right? Now, obviously, when you have to move up in the rank, you cannot be desperate to move up, right? You need to know and accept it will not happen overnight. Maybe it can happen overnight, but maybe one time or two times. You cannot maintain it, right? You have to build your strength. You have to build your strength, build your network, build a culture in the network, and then it will become seamless. Once it happens, it will never come down, right? Correct. So, and for that, you need to have a vision. You need to be okay to work for a long term actually, right? You cannot just feel, oh, this week I will become sapphire, or this week I will become a platinum, or this month, right? No, it's not about this month. It is about consistency, right? Because when you do something, okay, concrete, and you build it in the right way, it is not only maintains your rank, but also it maintains other people in your network to maintain their rank actually, right? Correct. So first of all, learn to challenge a status quo. You know, it's okay to say, I am not okay. I'm not okay with the current status, right? Maybe that status is bigger than other people, right? Okay. But I'm not okay to be stagnant, because when I am stagnant, I will stop growing and I will start degrowing actually, right? Okay. And when you go for any goal, be it $2,000, be it $5,000, be it platinum, or be it diamond actually, right? Every goal actually needs some change to bring in yourself to be achieved actually, right? And that change makes your character, okay, like a true networker actually, right? That change builds your character like a true entrepreneur actually, right? And that character will help people below in your team to build their character actually, right? Okay. So first of all, learn to challenge status quo. You should not be okay, no matter what, you know, and that's that principle I'm applying everywhere in my life. Be it rank, be it basically the teams, you know, working, income, or health, or anything actually, right? Okay. I don't want to be a complacent. I want to be known as a person who never stopped actually, right? Okay. I'm ready to fall down. I'm ready to slow down. I'm ready to crawl maybe, right? But I don't want to stop actually, right? And because if I stop, I will stop learning actually, right? And this life is to become somebody who basically you're born for what, right? Right? You know, so why not gaining a full experience of life? Because maybe next life you will be dog actually, right? What you will do? Correct. So this is the only life. And for that only and only thing, one thing required, learn to challenge the status quo. Okay. And you already actually challenge the status quo by starting this business, right? Okay. By starting this business. But okay, when you start the business, after some time, people become complacent, right? Okay. So that is number one thing. Second thing is that, right? As I said, why to settle in less? Okay. And what happens? Many people start the business, start earning money, fulfill their dreams and all that, right? And they forget every time, and chief also talk about, do you have a dream, right? Okay. Of course, dream is very important in this business, right? But you know, people forget to understand it is not enough to have a dream. Okay. It is not, you know, enough to have a dream, because that dream will get fulfilled one day. Then after that, what, right? So what you need to do is to learn to become a dreamer, not just having a dream actually, right? Or the dream, because that the dream will be fulfilled. This business is having a capability to fulfill any dream, right? But if you don't become a dreamer actually, who will consistently keep dreaming for more and more, right? Then your journey will stop actually, right? Correct. And this is not about competing with anybody. This is about competing with yourself, right? You are challenging yourself. So that is the first thing which actually got into myself from Achievers Club. I said, okay, first Vcon, I was as a platinum. I was not okay to go as a platinum, right? I said, no, I will work hard. I'll become diamond, right? Then diamond. And then I said, okay, I don't want to become platinum or diamond only one time actually, because we built already a culture, right? Okay. And for that, what is required? I had to be there on the ground for a long time. Even though I was earning good money, I was still on the ground, because rank advancement is all about helping people to change the mindset so that they can achieve their new ranks, right? Correct. Helping people to actually earn more money, right? Okay. Helping people to grow in their life, right? And for that, we need to be there on the ground, right? We need to be there on the ground. I cannot sit in my sofa and teach people while they're coming my home, right? I have to be there on the ground with them. I need to work with them, roll up my sleeves, do presentations with them. I need to be there in every aspect, right? Whether it is a camp or it is anything actually, right? So for rank, you need to be there on the ground, right? Second thing is that I was not depending on one person. Many people try to achieve rank. Oh, my 4 sapphires, out of which 1 was missing. That means you're depending on 4 or 5 people, right? Why you cannot go down, roll up your sleeves and sign up more people and hold more people and create bloody 50 sapphires, so that you don't depend on 5 sapphire or 10 sapphire actually, right? correct? Which means you want them to achieve their sapphire because you want to become a platinum actually, right? That is not a right attitude, which means again, you're a manager, right? You're a manager, right? I want to achieve something, I will do that, right? If I see somebody complacent in my organization, okay, they're complacent. Even if their rank goes down, they'll be fine actually, right? Correct? I said, no problem. I will not wait for them to be complacent because this will happen in every network actually, right? What I'll do is that before they become complacent, I'll create more achievers actually, right? I'll create more achievers, right? And I will ensure that my 2-3 diamonds, at least 2-3 diamonds will are achieving their ranks only because of my effort with them, right? I'll never get off the ground, right? Otherwise, what will happen? One day I will call, oh, why your diamond is missed, why your platinum is missed actually, right? Correct. So basically, for that only and only one thing required, hard work, being there on the ground, not becoming complacent, right? Correct. And believe me, once we leave the ground, it is very difficult to get up. So why to leave? It's like working out, right? If you're working out on daily basis, you will not feel the pain, right? But once you leave, it is very difficult to push. But it's okay if you are not doing that also, but start from today. Go on the ground. Okay, sometimes people for 1 year, 2 years, they go behind only old teams and they only try to achieve their ranks through them. Why not starting a new team? Maybe that team will be the bigger than all the oldest team actually, right? Why not starting from zero? It looks very big when we start, but believe me, banging your head with a dead wood or a complacent people, you are actually spoiling your own head. Better start with new people, 2 people, 4 people, 10 people, 20 people, 50 people, 100 people, and see in 2 years time, you will see another diamond coming from there actually, right? Correct. So why exactly, okay, why to depend on few people, right? Okay. And I'll tell you, if your rank is not in your control, remember, if your rank is not in your control, and if you're okay with that, it is a sign of complacency. Okay. It's okay to be complacent, but I'll tell you the consequences of that. Once you become complacent, I can give you in writing, actually, your income will come down. Maybe it will take 3 months, maybe it will take 6 months, maybe it will take 1 year actually, right? But in Hindi we say, Bakre ki maa kab tak khair manayegi, right? I don't want to, I don't want to, Hindi people understood already, right? Okay. Because if it is not in your control in the sense where you are rolling up sleeves and working with people, believe me, it will come down. And if you're okay, then no comment, right? If you're not okay, take the control from now. Obviously, you cannot enter in the old team and suddenly take a control, right? Because people will suddenly feel, oh, wow, where were you till now, right? But you need to build a new team. You need to build new people so that, and what will happen, you will get new sapphires, new platinums, new diamonds from there, not only from there, but also then old people will also start listening to you, right? Correct. So my mantra is very, very simple, right? I don't want to depend on any single person, right? People who are running on their own, it's fine, right? But there are people who don't want to run on their own, right? There are people who get complacent, right? There are people who don't want to, who feel tired at some point of time, right? Correct. But we cannot expect, if they, whatever they wanted to achieve, they achieve, right? We cannot expect them to be like us if you are more hungry actually, right? Correct. And that is the time we have to roll up our sleeves. In fact, not that time, before that time only, we have to continuously roll up our sleeves and keep building new teams actually, right? Okay. Okay. And next, rank, it's not just about rank. The best part happened in the rank is that if you started this business to build a legacy, okay, a legacy wherein even if you're not there, the network will still keep doing that kind of a business, right? If you started the business for a legacy, the rank advancement system is the best. I'll tell you why. Because if you are a blue diamond or a diamond, and if you create some sapphires and platinums with the right culture, with the right attitude, with the right value system actually, right? Even if you're not there, they will never ever want their income to come down. And if the culture is to go up all the time, they would want to go up, and they will do the same thing with their down, right? And that is how exactly it will become a sustainable organization. Otherwise, you maxing out, you don't have people, achievers below you, correct? And slowly, if their income goes down for whatever reason, they become complacent, your income also goes down actually, right? So that is basically to ensure that the layering happens, okay? Much before Achievers Club, I used to talk about this to my organization that we need to have layering actually, right? If you are earning 20,000, you need to have few people in your organization who are earning 16, 17,000 actually, so that they also want to hit 20, correct? So that their energy and your energy is also matching actually, right? Okay, because if you are earning 20,000 and if your highest earner is at 5,000, your energy and that person's energy will not match, right? And one day that person will break, you know, whatever, if happens something, right? Okay, then your income will come down straight away, right? Okay, so we have to build people and we have to keep building people. You know what? This business is not about building same people all the time, right? This business is all about building new people every now and then, right? Because same people you cannot build all the time, right? Because after some time, they need to build themselves because they know a lot. They know a lot, right? It's like when the grown-up child, when the kids grow up, they don't listen to you, right? They have to build themselves if they want and whenever they want, right? So if you want to achieve something new, why not building new kids actually, right? Why not picking them up? Because they need your experience. There are hungry people out there, but they don't have anybody who's having that kind of experience being there on the ground with them actually, right? Correct. So this is something which is like, you know, which rank advancement system is a perfect way to build a legacy, right? You become blue diamond or whatever it is, right? And create fleets, army of platinum and diamonds and sapphires actually. And then you will see people will not take it lightly because their life is changing through that actually, right? Not even platinum. I'm even talking about sapphire, right? A sapphire is a lot of income. That is one reason. Now I want to talk about few things. Why exactly? Why? Two reasons. Two things. One, why exactly some people reach at a certain level and after that, they're not able to up their rank. Okay. Number one reason. For example, many people become sapphire and they settle happy in sapphire for lifetime. Actually, right? So what could be the reason for them not becoming a platinum, right? Correct. As I said, every stage you have to change yourself. You have to learn new thing and develop yourself, right? You know, once a sapphire income is a very good income. $10,000 a month minimum sapphire earns actually, right? A month, which is not a joke actually, as per any standard, right? Okay, and that is the place wherein 2-3 things happen. That sapphire become a manager, number one. Number two, that sapphire become complacent. Why become manager? Because complacent, right? Because that's a lot of money, right? Why people become complacent, right? Because it's not their mistake. It's not their mistake. Because there's no one to expose them to the bigger dreams actually, right? So if people are not exposed to the bigger dreams, they're happy. Because if sapphires are there with their team, they're the richest people actually, right? Correct? So what exactly we need to do is, when I started doing this, right? Simple. Any sapphire, all the sapphires who are maintaining, I want to meet them every 3 months. The only thing what I need to do is that they need to come and see they're still poor. So they will get new dreams and new dreams will be fulfilled by achieving another rank, right? So ultimately it's all about why. Why you started the business to become better, right? Now, why to achieve a new rank? To become better again. But if there's no reason why somebody will do it, right? You know, that why need to be there all the time. And, increasing the fish tank, as I said, right? Thank God, when I started maxing out, I moved to Dubai. And thank God for that, right? Why? Because I could not afford to be complacent. Dubai is a place you max out on 5 TCs, still you cannot be complacent. There's more room to achieve actually, right? Correct? So basically, you need, if you are already earning good income, if you're happy with your income and you're stuck at a certain rank, you know what? Take a flight every 3 months. Go and spend time with people who are much bigger than you actually, right? Who are life is much bigger than you, right? And it happened with us also, right? Because when I was earning, when I used to see my upline VP Dev, right? I used to see him. I wanted to be like him, life like him initially, right? Okay. Then after a few years, our life was similar actually, right? Similar means our own choices, but still similar, right? Okay. Anything which he can afford, I was able to afford, right? Then after that, when I started going meeting chief and all, right? I started, some more dreams actually, right? And the icing on the cake was 2017 or 18 actually, right? I visited Dato's house. And that time I was already a blue diamond, right? And believe me, what I came back from his house out was, we are still poor. That was my mindset, right? We are still poor, a lot to achieve actually, right? And that started getting me again on toes, right? You know, looking at Dato's house, we said, no, we want to build our house, right? We started building our house. That project becomes so bloody big that today I can actually guarantee you and give in writing that I am more on toes than many people who are earning 1/5 of my income actually, right? I am more on toes actually, because I put my ass on a burner actually, right? By deciding to build such a big house actually, right? Okay. And some people may feel like it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, why to put so much money in the house actually, right? It's crazy. Logically, financially, it makes no sense, right? It makes no sense. But believe me, because of that reason, you know, what is happening, I'm still on toes. Because of that, I'm still able to help few people because there's still a fire under my knee, right? Underneath, correct? There's still a fire, right? So basically, you have to spend time with people who are living life bigger than yours, actually, right? It's okay. It's okay. And stop spending too much of time with people who are actually poor than you, because then you will become like them. You will become like them, right? You have to spend a lot of time whenever. That's why Achievers Club trips are very important. That's the reason why, you know, you have to travel with your uplines, you have to spend time with your uplines, everything, right? And then you go back with a dream which you are scared of even dreaming, right? You are not even knowing that such things exist in the world actually, right? Correct? So please understand, okay? Do not become a manager, okay? And spend time with people who are bigger than you, right? So that your dream size will become bigger and bigger. And if you are new, if you're earning $1,000 a week, spend time with sapphires. If you are already a sapphire, spend time with people who are consistently platinum for a long time. If you're platinum, spend some time with people who are already diamond consistently actually, right? And identify them, hold them, go and meet them, rub your shoulders with them actually, right? Believe me, you will come back with new dreams actually, right? You will come back with new dreams, and those dreams will push you actually, right? And it is not impossible. It is in fact very easy, provided you have a reason to achieve it actually, right? You need to have a reason to achieve. Sometimes people say, I need to become a platinum. I said, why? No, it's been long time. I should become a platinum actually, right? I said, long time does not signify you have to become a platinum, right? Okay. You need to have a reason for it actually, right? Platinum is a tool to achieve a dream. Platinum cannot be a dream actually. Diamond cannot be a dream. Blue diamond cannot be a dream. So if you have a bigger dream, which can only be fulfilled by blue diamond income, then blue diamond is a tool to achieve that, right? So for me, blue diamond is not a dream. It is a need actually, right? It is a need, because if I need this kind of an income, I need to stay on a blue diamond all the time, right? And I don't want to feel, oh my God, whether it will happen this month or not, right? That's why I need to keep creating new stories, right? Because believe me, nothing is permanent. Nothing is permanent. Okay. So your kids grow up, they behave in their own way. Please do not depend if your dream is bigger actually, right? If your dream is bigger, okay, they took you to a certain place, you want to go further, you need to keep helping new people, right? And it's not their mistake. Maybe they don't have a dream. That's absolutely okay, right? But I'm talking about you as a person. What exactly? So you know, there is no shortcut to a hard work, right? You cannot just become a puppet man who will just play with the puppets downlines actually. No, you have to start back again. You have to start building new markets, new TCs, and everything to go up and up. And that you will do only and only when your dream is known to you, the next dream actually, right? The next dream, right? Which cannot be fulfilled by 12,500, which cannot be fulfilled by 16,000, which cannot be fulfilled by, $20,000 or $25,000 a week actually, right? So that's the most important thing, right? Okay. And have the control, because imagine, tell me one thing, if you need $20,000, okay, or max out, diamond max out, right? And bare minimum, every week you have to pay $20,000 to save your kid's life. Okay. Are you going to be depending on someone? or you will be creating new and new sapphire and backup plan actually, not just depending on that 5 sapphire or 10 sapphire or 15 sapphire, right? Okay, I have 10, but some of them are able to achieve, some of them are not able to achieve, right? No problem. I will not keep pushing them because they are already trying, right? But I will create a backup plan. I will create 10 more. So out of 20, at least 10 will achieve actually, right? Because that 20,000 is required to save my kid's life, right? And that should be the attitude, right? Because if you start counting, oh, I need 10 platinums and 2 diamonds for blue diamond. If I keep calculating, believe me, it will fall down, right? It will fall down. It will fall down. No? So my aim is always double of it actually, right? So in the worst case scenario also, you will end up achieving that, right? And, you know, as I said, this basically, the rank advancement system builds your character for a status quo, challenging the status quo, right? And why people are not able to achieve, as I said, complacency. Why complacency? They don't have anybody to give them a new dream actually, right? And it's so funny. Sometimes people come and ask, I don't know why to earn more money. I don't know why to earn more money, right? Okay. 2 reasons maybe, right? Maybe they are too tired. Number 1. Number 2, maybe complacency, no dream, right? Maybe third thing is that, you know, they have no clue what is happening around, right? Correct. They have no clue. So what to do? It's easy to say, no, enough of money, right? Enough of money, right? I want to focus on this. I want to focus on that. You know what? If you are an achiever, you can focus on bloody everything at the same time. You don't have to hide behind multiple things. Correct. So the point is, do you want to be an achiever, right? Do you want to remain an achiever throughout your life? Throughout your life, right? You know, or you want to basically, you know, live in past glories actually, right? Okay. So simple. When you become better human being, when you become better achiever, you actually learn to manage multiple things all together without compromising on one thing or 2 things actually, right? Everything, right? You know, so today this program helped me to push myself. So today I can focus on the family also. I can focus on my parents also. I can focus on my health also. And I can focus on the business also, right? And if I am not able to focus on one of these things, I'll not be happy. I'll not be happy. You know, I am okay to be tired. I'm okay to crash in the night, right? But if I am not able to focus on all the aspects, right, I will not be able to sleep properly, right? It's good to go and crash after getting tired rather than having a sleepless night, right? So point is, you know, spend time with people who are actually that character, right? Spend time with people, see them actually, right? And see their life, see their goals. Sometimes we don't have our own goals, right? But when you listen to their goals and you feel like, I think I should also have the same goal, right? No, it's logical, right? Okay. And create wealth. You know, this, I always say, this Qnet is like a cow. Okay. This company, this business is like a cow. Now, this cow can give you 50 liters of milk, but your digestion system is only there to digest 5 liters. So what most of the people do, they only take out 5 liter milk and drink and sleep actually, right? But the capacity is to give 50 liter milk. So what, as an entrepreneur, if you've not understood this, right? You know, as an entrepreneur, then that means you've not become an entrepreneur. I prefer taking out all 50 liter of milk. Maybe I can digest only 5 liter. I will drink 5 liter, but 45 liters I will sell and buy more cows. Buy more cows actually, right? Simple. But this is not a rocket science. This is not rocket science. But to milk 50 liter of milk, you need to have a strength. You need to do hard work. You need to push yourself, push your limits. You cannot think, oh, I'm good, I'm done actually, right? Correct? And you know what? All the people who are this character, who believe in pushing the limits, who don't want to settle in less, okay? They compromise on small little things all the time in their life. Correct? Like for example, okay, even after earning so much, even after having everything, still I have to think at times whether I can go to my parents and meet them on this day or not. I need to see my diary, right? Oh, this day I'm very busy. I'll come tomorrow actually, right? Okay. If I have to go and meet somebody, if my wife tells me, okay, tomorrow somebody is coming for dinner, I said, wait, let me check my diary actually, right? But tell me, is it a good thing or a bad thing to have? Is it a good thing or a bad thing to have, right? No? Because I don't think I started this business to become couch potato and a lazy asshole actually, right? Correct. I started this business to take out the best potential from myself, right? And there's a lot more. There's a lot more to take out actually, right? This is not even 50% actually, right? This is not even 50%. And I believe that by having this attitude for so many years, it has changed me. It has changed me, and it has changed me for the better actually, right? On a better side, right? So why not? Why not? Why should I leave this quality of pushing myself every now and then to the next level, right? Because I think if I don't have a goal, I will be clueless actually, right? I'll be clueless. Some people come, oh, now enough money, spiritual, this, that. Who says you cannot be spiritual by having more and more money actually, right? Who says? Correct. So please understand, maybe the goal is not there. Maybe you don't know why to achieve that. Does not mean you cannot achieve that, right? You need to work on yourself actually, right? You need to work on yourself. Enough of giving reasons. This person is not serious. That person is not serious. Oh, this guy missed his sapphire. That's why I missed my platinum. Oh, this guy, this happened. Oh, this challenge in this market and all. Enough of these stories, right? People give these stories for 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year actually, right? Maybe if you would have started 2 years back, a new market by now, that should have been taken care actually, right? But the point is, new market means new baby. New baby means getting back to the old stands actually, right? Go back and start playing test match like before, right? You know, that means you cannot just sit back and relax and have your darbar actually and keep building a new team, right? New team requires same thing what you did in the beginning actually, right? Same thing, right? Okay. And that's the reason why we need to stay fit. We need to stay healthy so that you will not feel like, oh, I don't have that now in me actually, right? Okay. Oh, my capacity, I'm aging actually, right? It is not about the aging, right? But you have more experience. It is getting compensated, right? You're more experienced. You have more success than before. So it gets compensated. Maybe what you were able to do in 5 hours before, now you can do it in 3 hours, right? But you cannot decide 5 hours to be cut down by 1 hour actually, right? You still have to travel. You still have to be there with them, correct? So this Achievers Club is to become more awesome. Believe me, right? You will become awesome because you will always be an engine which is firing the fuel, right? Correct? Because fuel is your goal, next goal, right? Your next goal. So I want to tell Malu also, Malu, I want a new rank. One more rank actually, right? Tomorrow if the black diamond will come, I will go for black diamond. Tomorrow a purple diamond or yellow diamond or whatever it is, right? Okay. I will go for that, right? Not only because it will be a financial benefit, because I know in the process of reaching there, I will become a better character. I will become I will know that, it will make me more awesome actually as a person. It will increase my confidence, right? So, and nobody should be depending on few people, okay, to become platinum, diamond, or sapphire actually, right? It's you and only you, right? It's only and only you. It's okay if all the people around you are stupid actually, right? Lazy, no goal. Well, what stop you to have more people? What stop you to start working with new set of people, right? It will take some time. It will take maybe 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years at least they will become, right? 2 years is a good time, right? It will become, okay? So why not? Why not actually, right? And that will not only help you to achieve your rank, but also that will help you to increase your income because your new TC will be built, right? Correct. And understand, this is a character building exercise. And if you cannot build a character like this, believe me, if you're not growing, you're not going above, that means it is an indication you're coming down actually, right? And I can guarantee, if at all you are not going up, you will see your mental peace is not at the same level where it used to be before actually, right? you will not be at peace. You will have less work maybe, you will be more relaxed, but you will not be peaceful actually, right? But if you're growing above, maybe you're running around all the time. Maybe you are working all the time. You don't have time to take a rest actually, but you will be at a mental peace because you know what you're building actually, right? Correct. So my only request to people is that this rank, don't achieve this rank just because this is a rank actually. And don't achieve it one time in life, right? Build it properly. Build your people, right? Build your people. It's okay if it takes time, right? It's okay if it takes time, okay? But build it properly. Put the foundation right? And more, if you're handling a team and if you're leading a team, one quality which everybody need to bring in themselves, right? You should be a bigger dreamer than your team actually, right? Even if your life is settled, even if your life is bigger than everyone else, right? I can proudly say that, right? I am a bigger dreamer today actually, right? Today, and I don't care who dreams in my team or who don't dare to dream actually, right? But I know till the time I will keep daring to dream bigger and bigger, I will keep getting people who will dare with me bigger and bigger actually, right? Correct. So in this journey, some will come, some will dream, achieve, and then stop dreaming. But some will come which will become like you, and it's basically a search towards another you actually, right? Can you find yourself in this journey? Okay, and you will get people like you all the time, right? You will get people like you all the time. So the more you build, the more similar people you will get actually, right? You will always have people like yourself, right? Okay, so please understand, okay, create new success stories. And rank is not just money. Of course, logically money makes sense, okay? But then even after you're settled and you're earning a lot of money and your life is not getting disturbed even if you earn less, but you know what? More than money, I always tell people, what you become in this journey is more important than what you get actually, right? And what you become in this journey is bigger achievement actually, right? Okay. And having a constant dream makes you separate from the world actually, right? Becoming a dreamer who can dare to dream bigger and bigger and bigger. And for rank advancement, only this is required. The reason to achieve the bigger goal actually, right? The reason to have more income, the reason to have, it can be anything. It can be a security. It can be anything, right? Okay. If at all you feel that your income is a lot and you can afford to be complacent, if at all you think, I will ask you to do an exercise. Whatever money required for you to live today, a good luxurious life, multiply it by 12. Monthly into 12. So annually, suppose you need annually $100,000 or maybe $200,000 to live a luxurious life, right? Correct? When you have 15 times of that amount kept in the bank, which is giving you 8% return, then you can be complacent actually, right? Then you can be complacent. But I'm talking about the ultimate life, right? Ultimate life, right? So why I am running today is simple. I know after moving into my new house, my requirement to live every year will be at least $1 million. Not the income, I'm talking about the expenses actually, right? I need $1 million every year to survive after moving into the new house, right? So which means I need to have $15 million kept as a cash in the bank, which is giving me 8% return, which will be giving about $1 million every year, so that one more cow is ready actually, right? One more cow is ready, right? Okay. So, and in that process, this business become a legacy eventually, right? Correct. So it can be anything. It can be $500,000 for you. It can be $250,000 for you, right? If you want $250,000 for every year, okay, then multiply it by 15, right? And work towards that so that you can build that corpus, okay? And then after that, you can decide, right? But till the time that is not there, if you feel you're complacent, if you feel, oh, my income is very good actually, right? You are thinking like a jobby actually, right? What is the difference between a CEO of the company who's earning, maybe $10,000 a month salary or $20,000 a month salary, and you as a platinum or diamond earning $20,000, or maybe sapphire who's earning $10,000 a month from commission actually, right? The problem is that salary can stop anytime, right? Here also, if you don't grow, it can come down. So it's like a rocket actually, right? When the rocket is going into the space, it takes time to take off. It requires a lot of energy, a lot of fuel, which come because of the dream actually, right? And then that rocket goes up. After it goes up, don't shut down the engine, because there's still a gravitational pull to pull it down. Let it go beyond the gravitational pull. And once it goes beyond the gravitational pull, then even if you shut down the engine, it will still be there in the space. It will not come down actually, right? But people don't understand when exactly the gravitational pull will not affect them actually, right? They feel, oh, wow, I'm earning this. I have 200 people. I have 500 people. I have 1,000 people. Okay, these many BVs coming in. Understand, till the time you're not doing 1,000 on left, 1,000 right, your max out is not secure. Very simple. You should be ready if tsunami comes in your market. How many markets you are handling? If tsunami comes, natural calamity, right? What will you do? You are building one market, right? You don't have multiple markets. Then what will happen, right? Okay. If the earthquake comes, what will happen in that? And then you will say, yeah, what to do? That was a natural reason actually. And we keep giving the story for 10 years that because of tsunami, my business went down actually, right? Because people died, right? But who stopped you to build another market before tsunami came in? Because after tsunami will affect your brain also, and you will not have time to build another market, right? Because you will be going cuckoo actually in your head, because such a big business came down because of the tsunami, right? Okay. So at the end, I will only tell you one thing. Guys, this business is an opportunity to take out the best potential from this universe, from within yourself actually, right? Okay. And build a character who you are proud of actually, right? Okay. Leave anyone else, right? Who you are proud of, right? Correct. And today, this business is not about money. This is not about, even if I don't need any money, I will not be able to actually sit back and relax without doing anything, right? Because this is my way of life. I love doing it, right? I love meeting people, talking to people, helping people. And I don't know any other way but to help them on the ground actually, right? No other way I don't know. If somebody coming to me and if I have an intent to work with that person, only way to work is being there on the ground. I will go roll up my sleeves. I will not take meeting only, right? All right. I'll say, okay, I will start doing a presentation, right? Because I'll start from zero. I don't even know whether he knows how to do presentation or not. I don't even know how exactly. So he will start observing me and slowly start duplicating me, right? Correct. So guys, this is an amazing opportunity to become an awesome human being, right? This is an opportunity to become a role model for your next generation actually, right? This is an opportunity to give the right value system to the next generation, because they will see you and they will do the same actually, right? Correct. So it's not just about sapphire, platinum, diamond, blue diamond. These are only tools to become that, right? But again, become a dreamer. Don't just have one dream. Don't just have a dream. Fulfill that dream, and before fulfilling that dream, have another dream actually, right? And to become a dreamer, spend time with people who are bigger dreamers actually, right? And there are very few in this world, right? You have to identify. Spend time with people who are bigger dreamers. Spend time with people who take the control of their life in their hand actually, right? Okay. They just roll up the sleeves and get into the mode rather than thinking about how to do, what to do actually, right? Okay. And believe me, you will be an awesome person, right? You will be an awesome person. You will not be bothered about how many people are behind you, how many people are ahead of you. You will be actually you will be in a bliss actually, right? You will be in a bliss when you are building that actually, right? When you're in that journey, right? So this is all about the climb. It's not just about reaching on top, right? It's about enjoying the climb, right? Okay. So please enjoy this journey and think about how awesome you can become actually, right? Okay. So thank you very much. I don't want to take more time, and I know I was all over, and I don't want to discuss the strategies and all that, because that is team specific, right? But as a character, what is required, right? Okay. Don't give reasons. Don't take others' name. Because of that person, I missed my sapphire. Because of that person, I missed my platinum. Because of that person, I missed the right. Okay. Take responsibility. Become, if everybody decide not to achieve it, right? Still roll up the sleeve, accept the situation, start building new, and again achieve it actually, right? Oh, this market went down. That's why exactly this happened. Oh, this challenge happened there. This will keep happening. Let me tell you this. This will keep happening, right? Okay. So have a backbone. Don't become a chicken actually, right? Like as Midhu said last time, right? Have a backbone, right? Stand on your own feet. Okay. Stop using the crutches, right? Okay. And remove that leadership hat and become a networker actually, right? Okay. So leader and all is good. You are a leader for the team, right? But don't become leader for yourself. Okay. For yourself, you need to be a tough coach actually, right? You need to kick yourself in your back and keep pushing yourself till the time you don't stop enjoying that pushing actually, right? All right. So that's the only way to become an achiever, right? Okay. So thank you very much. And I love you guys, and we'll meet again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, VP Sachin. That was truly inspirational. So many learnings, so many learnings. I don't know, guys, are you guys really comprehending all of the information? Are you guys as pumped as I am? Okay, I don't know how many of you guys are sitting there and saying, I can't wait to start my rank advancement. I can't wait to become diamond or blue diamond or platinum. I can't wait to achieve sapphire. Are you guys already planning? Okay, some people are calling me and telling me, you know what, I want to become this. I'm going to work on a plan, and I'm going to put a plan, and I'm going to achieve it. They're so inspired, and I'm so inspired, you know, by this, because truly I love listening to VP Sachin. I love listening to all the speakers. It's such, no matter how many years I've listened to them, every time I'm inspired, I'm motivated, and I just love hearing them because of the strategies that they present, and the motivation and the inspiration that they instill in everybody is just remarkable. So I don't know how many of you guys are sitting there and thinking, I'm going to be the next platinum or sapphire or diamond or blue diamond. But like VP Sachin said, he said, you have to make that decision, and you have to dream big and surround yourself with people who are dreamers, who are not complacent, who want to achieve more. Because there's a saying that says that you are the average of 5 people that you surround yourself with. So if the 5 people you're surrounding yourself with are people who are complacent, people who are not achievers, people who are not dreamers, people who mock your dreams, you know, it's worse. There's a level of people that actually mock people's dreams. It's bad enough that a person says, I don't have dreams, or they don't have dreams, but it's another level when you surround yourself by people who mock other people's dreams, okay? So it's really important for a person, the environment that you surround yourself with, in order to reach a higher level of yourself. And like he said, it's a personal growth. It's a journey. It's not what you get. When you work on rank advancement, it's not only what you get. You will get a lot financially. You will get a lot, but it's more than that. It's a character building process. It's a character building process. The person that you will become when you reach a certain rank, whether it's sapphire, when you reach a sapphire, the person that you become in the process is totally different. Okay, you become a whole new human being. You learn new capabilities. You learn new things about yourself, new dimensions, new heights, new levels, new benchmarks. The things that you thought were impossible, that you couldn't have achieved, you now believe that are achievable. So then you push yourself to another level and another rank. So the process of the building process, the character building process, is what's the real payoff in all of this, because the person you become will be somebody you would never recognize. And that person is a person who believes that there's no limits. There's no limits, and there's nothing called impossible. Okay, so are you guys hungry for more? Okay, another person I would like to bring up, a person who I have been listening to for years. He's always motivated me. Whenever I would attend Vcons and events, I can't wait to hear him speak, because he just has a way of presenting messages. He just has a way with his words. He has a way with his stories. He's a great storyteller. He's a great achiever. He always pushes himself. I always see him, and he's always putting new goals for himself, and new challenges and new things for himself, which is just so remarkable, because it's so motivating for me when I see people, no matter how long they are in the business and no matter what they've achieved in their personal life, and they still put great goals and bigger goals for themselves, and so motivational. And he's a person who has one of the largest networks all around the world. He's a diamond star. He's a strong believer of the rank advancement. He has so many platinums and diamonds under him. It's just mind-blowing. Okay, so are you guys ready to listen to this person? Okay, so before I present him, please let's watch this video together. Okay, please help me welcome Diamond Star and V partner Arun George.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, NIdaa.
Welcome, VP.
Wow. I am on fire. V partner Mohannad and V partner Sachin is unbelievable. I'm having goosebumps. The hair is standing up everywhere I see. Even bald people are having goosebumps, so that's how powerful Mohannad and Sachin were. Thank you guys. Fantastic. Thanks a lot for sharing from your heart. All right. That's unbelievable. And Malu, thanks a lot for introducing the sapphires. Congratulations, by the way, to all the new sapphires, especially the sapphire getaway ones. I'm really proud of you, not just because you achieved the rank, but you maintained it. Achieving success is one thing, but maintaining that is a whole different ball game. So congratulations to all the all the sapphires, all the new rank holders, rank achievers. Good morning. Good morning from Chicago. It is about 10 a.m. here. I know it might be late evening for those of you in Asia, or maybe afternoon for you in Middle East or Africa or Europe. But we always have this habit of saying good morning, no matter what the time is, because we are always waking up to new possibilities in our business. And I'm sure that in the last couple of hours, many of you have woken up to this possibility of advancing rank and taken the decision to make it happen for you. All right. So, all the achievers, before they became the achiever, they saw the possibility, right? They saw that, yes, there is this possibility for me to become more, do more, achieve more. And they said, yes, I want to go for it. Maybe at that time, they did not know how to and all that stuff, but they decided, yes, I want to be that person. All right. So, it's an amazing feeling. Now, we have so many ranks in our compensation plan, like 7 right now, but lesser and lesser people climb up. There are more in bronze, and then, silver, and then gold. So as you go up the rank, the number of people become lesser and lesser. But why is it? And have you thought about it? Like, why is it? See, it is not like this is a corporate job that you can only have so many number of supervisors or managers and only one CEO. There can be any number of sapphires or platinum or diamonds or blue diamonds. But why is it that lesser and lesser people move up? And I want you to think about this so that you can make sure that you don't get stuck. Okay. Now you might think that it is because they don't work hard enough, or maybe they're not lucky, you know, the other people got lucky and all that stuff. But maybe today, in this whole event, you might get the answer of why is it that lesser and lesser people move up, and how, more importantly, how you can prevent from falling into that trap. Okay, so what you have in your hands through this business, what you have is one of the fastest vehicles that can take you from where you are now to your dreams faster than any other vehicle. Okay, and you own this vehicle. This is yours. Each one of us own our own fastest vehicle for achieving the dreams once you come into the business. Now, Qnet is like a Ferrari, you know. So each of us own our own exact Ferrari. But the problem is, a lot of people drive this vehicle as though you're driving a 25-year-old beaten up Toyota Camry. Now, let me tell you the story of my first car. Okay, my first car was a 25-year-old Toyota Camry. That was my first car. Okay, it was red in color. But before I tell you that, let me tell you a little bit about my backstory. Okay, so I was born and brought up in a small town in the south of India, in a state called Kerala. The first 18 years of my life, I hardly traveled for more than 150 kilometers away from my house. Okay, both my parents were government employees. Okay, we were just regular middle-class family in a small town. Okay, growing up, we never owned a car. Actually, for that matter, any vehicle. Okay, my dad never drove any vehicle. Okay, and this is, you know, the 1990s, late 1980s. Only rich people own cars in small towns in India, unlike now. Okay, so the first time I actually went to a big town was when I went to college. And I went to college in Chennai, which is one of the, you know, big cities in India. And it was about 500 plus kilometers from my house. And the first time I had actually traveled that far. And in this college, there were students who would come in cars, obviously from, you know, well-to-do families. And I got obsessed with cars. And after graduating from college, by the way, I graduated in hospitality management from the Institute of Hotel Management in Adayar, Chennai. It's called IHM Chennai. Maybe some of you listening to this, watching this, might be, you know, ex-IHM graduates or whatever. So after graduating, I went, you know, I was looking for jobs. I worked in various jobs. I was not happy. And then I went to Bahrain, looking for a better paying job. Okay. And that was where I bought my first car. So I saved up enough money for almost a year. And the only car I could afford at that time was this 25-year-old Toyota Camry, red color. It was so old that the floorboard was rusted in many places. I was scared, maybe, you know, if I stamp on the floor hard, maybe the floor might collapse. The air condition was horrible inside the car. Things would break down that I had to actually take it to a mechanic so often. The mechanic became my best friend. The maximum speed this car could go was about maybe 45 kilometers per hour. Okay, so if I try and drive the car beyond that speed, then things would start falling apart. Okay, the steering wheel would vibrate, and it would feel as though the tires are going to fall apart. I would hear strange noises from the engine. So to be safe, I would just keep that car below 40-45 kilometers an hour, even on highways where the speed limit would be like 100 kilometers per hour. And people would be honking me from behind because I'm slowing down the traffic, even though I'm driving on the slow lane. And to avoid the embarrassment, most of the time I would drive with the hazard light on. The blinkers, both the signals on, so that people would not get angry with me for driving slow. Okay, and I had the car for almost a year, and then when I had saved up sufficient money to buy a better car, then I traded this in and I bought a 3-year-old Nissan. Okay, much better than the 25-year-old car, which was really a piece of junk. Now, I love cars. Okay, I'm obsessed with cars, and since that time, I have owned many cars. Okay, so, over these years, actually, I've owned about 13 cars. Okay, including 3 different Mercedes, including a 2-door convertible sports car, a CLK AMG, and then an X5, a BMW X5, a Tesla Model X with the wing door, and 2 different Bentleys. And actually also 1 Harley Davidson motorbike. Now, some of these cars would go from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in about 3 seconds, 3.5 seconds. The maximum speed in some of these cars would be about 190 kilometers an hour. Now, imagine this. Okay, imagine me driving a Bentley that is the perfect match of luxury and performance that can go from 0 to 100 in about 3.5 seconds. Okay, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in about 3.5 seconds. That has a maximum speed of maybe 200 kilometers an hour. Imagine me driving that car like a 25-year-old Toyota that is stuck at 30-40 kilometers an hour. Okay, imagine me driving that on a highway, holding up all the traffic behind me. It would be so embarrassing for me, and also for everyone in the car with me. Your business is your vehicle that can take you to your dreams. How are you driving it? Are people laughing at you, looking at how you're driving it? And the only people who laugh at you are people who actually know how to drive a car. Are people who know that you can do much better actually laughing at you because you are driving your vehicle at this annoyingly slow pace. See, you have this beautiful piece of machinery. Okay, everyone is envious that you have it, but unfortunately your whole life you have been driving your junk car that has been falling apart. And now, even after getting this beautiful car, you're still driving this brand new, fastest vehicle that you can find. You're driving it like driving a 25-year-old piece of junk. See, that's so embarrassing. And sometimes you feel that, when you're in the company of people achieving ranks and moving up and all that stuff, you feel as though you are slow. You feel that pain, that humiliation. So then what do some people do? To avoid that feeling of being stupid, they then only hang out with people who drive 20, 30-year-old junk vehicles, because they're also driving slow, so they won't make fun of you, or you won't feel bad. But see, you are not one of them. You are like a Formula One race car driver. Okay, you own the best machinery in the world, handmade for you by none other than, Dato Sri and Japadas, and well-oiled and maintained and made sure that it is to its best in terms of performance by people like Chief, Malu, and everyone else. This vehicle is capable of doing magic. I remember a few weeks back, I was watching this show on Netflix about Formula One. Now, as I told you, I love cars, I love driving. And there are so many lessons we can learn from Formula One drivers, especially their ability to focus for long periods of time and to push all limits of human and machine. See, do you know that an average Formula One race lasts for almost 2 hours? And the cars can go about 300 kilometers an hour. Now, the drivers cannot afford to lose focus even for a second, or they might crash. Okay? They push their body and mind to the maximum during that race. They think of nothing else and maintain that focus throughout that race, throughout that time. All right, they cannot even afford to take that focus away for even half a second. And the position they sit in the car is extremely uncomfortable. And it gets very hot inside the car during the race. And it is not just one race. See, there are about 21 races, okay, give or take. In some years it's a little bit lesser, but on an average there are about 21 races in a year. They go on from March to December. And to become a champion, to get the championship title, a driver needs to win most of the races and score the highest point by the end of the year. So every race they win, they get some points, all right? And so the championship goes on from March till December. So once the season is done in December, it is not like they're taking a 2-month vacation, okay? Those 2 months is when they make all the adjustments and changes. It's the Formula One world. This is like a non-stop thing. And the biggest lesson that I could learn observing all that is that the focus is just unbelievable. Okay, see, last year's champion, okay, his name is Lewis Hamilton, okay, from Team Mercedes. And Lewis Hamilton has won already 7 championships. And the last 4 was consecutive every year. And there's only one other person who has won 7 championships in Formula One, and that's Michael Schumacher, okay? And in that show that I was watching about Formula One, it was amazing to watch how Lewis Hamilton, in spite of being already 6 times champion, kept on focusing on improving himself, pushing himself harder, in spite of being a champion for so many years. That work ethic was unbelievable. And that is what champions are made of. And that is why champions remain champions. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether you are a Formula One champion or a champion in the business, the focus required is the same. You know, day in, day out, every day, week after week. And it is not coincidence that QNet sponsors racing. You know, we have, in fact, our own V partner, Padma's son, Chetan, who is a race car driver. And his story is incredible also, you know, who has overcome unbelievable amount of challenges to be in that position. So you want to be a champion, okay? That's why you're here. You're watching this because you want to do better. You know that you can do better and you want it. And that is why you're here. Now, the good thing is you already have the vehicle. You don't have to create a new one. You don't have to invent a new one. You already have the vehicle. The vehicle is your business. And it is one of the most powerful ones that can take you from where you are now to your dreams. Okay, the fastest you can find. And the best thing is, it is the same vehicle that the platinums and the diamonds and the blue diamonds are driving. There's no difference in the vehicle. The only difference is in how you are driving it. See, these people, you know, sapphire, platinum, diamond, blue diamond, they did not receive years of training on how to drive the vehicle, okay? They just woke up one day and realized that the vehicle that I'm driving is not a piece of junk. This is a beautiful machine. I'm so lucky to have this with me. And they just wake up to this fact that I have a supercar. And they just decided to drive it like that. All the people who are going from one rank to the other, okay, all the people who are climbing from gold to sapphire and sapphire to platinum and diamond and blue diamond, they behave like they're driving a Formula One race car. They keep on pushing their limit. They keep their focus constantly on what they're doing. They don't take away their focus even for 1 second. And the biggest problem with non-achievers is that they get distracted so fast. You know, it could be some challenge, it could be inconvenience, it could be, you know, some event in the family, somebody getting married, somebody, I don't know. I mean, they can get distracted so fast with almost anything. The biggest problem with non-achievers is that they lack vision. Okay, they lack the ability to dream and to have a desire to achieve something. And if you listen to V partner Mohannad and Sachin, you could actually feel that drive, that ambition through their words. See, the people who keep moving up ranks, they face the exact same problems that everybody else faces. All right. It's see, once you get started in the business, it doesn't matter what rank you are in, the problems are the same. You know, whatever challenges you face in the market is the same. You know, the product or negativity or media, I don't care what the challenges are. It's exactly same challenges everybody faces. So the people who actually keep moving ahead, they're not moving ahead because they don't have any problem. You know, because sometimes I used to think this in the beginning that, oh, you know, that person is lucky. They don't have my family problems. They are not living with my family. They're not, you know, in my town. They don't understand my situation. And the more I got to know the people, I realized that they actually were in worse positions than I was in. So, remember one thing, whatever you do regularly, it will either build your character or it will destroy it. Okay, so when you make this a habit of scaling new heights, then you're building a character of constant improvement. You are inspiring yourself and other people. But on the other hand, if you develop the habit of settling for less, then you start a downward spiral. First, you would start settling for whatever you have at that time. And then soon the less would become lesser. And then you would settle for that. And the lesser after some time will become even lesser. And then you will settle for that. And then soon you will have nothing. And then you will settle for that also. And that is a disaster. So whatever habit you build, it's very, very important. And we are not born with these habits. It's something which we consciously or unconsciously practice, and then that becomes our character. So you have the choice to whether practice improvement or to practice, I'm okay, this is enough. And then after some time, the less will even become lesser. And then you will say, oh, this is enough also. And then it will become even lesser. And then you will say, this is enough. Because then that becomes your character. Complacency is a disease. If left untreated, it will destroy everything you have worked hard for in your life. So you have worked hard for something, whatever success you have achieved in the business, small, big, doesn't matter. You worked hard for it. But complacency will destroy all the progress you have made so far. And people don't understand this. They think that they put in the work one time, reach some place, and then they can stop. That's not how things work with important things in life. See, you can go to gym every day, work out for 5 years, and reach the absolutely best shape, and at the peak, be at the peak of your health. But just because you did that, if you stop completely and keep saying that, well, I've done enough, what will happen? You will start losing all the progress you have made. Not all of a sudden, initially, a little bit. First, you might not even notice it, but then soon it will pick up pace and go on a downward spiral. Okay, the same thing in relationships. The time and effort you put in relationship, in life with your husband, wife, children. Now, you cannot say that, one day, oh, I have the best relationship, so now I'm going to stop taking care of the other person. Even the best relationship can become horrible very fast the moment you stop putting in all the effort. Complacency is a disease. Okay. Now, this business that we have, this is a people's business, all right? And your job is being a leader. And if you keep settling for less, then you will fail to inspire people, because nobody gets inspired by less. And when you fail to inspire people, the uninspired people, they don't go on and achieve some big things in life. All right. So you probably have heard this many times already. Datoshri talks about it, Chief talks about it. Monkey see, monkey do, right? You've heard about this. And the fact is, it is not just a motivational talk. It is science. It is proven science that we learn so much from observing other people. All right, our heads are wired in that particular way. Just imagine, think about this, mother feeding a child, a toddler, let us say, 6 months old or 8 months old or whatever. And the mother takes the, food in the spoon and takes the spoon to the child's mouth to feed. How does the mother get the child to open the mouth? How? By doing a half-an-hour training on opening the mouth? No. So the mother opens the mouth herself, right? Her own mouth. Ah, and the child mimics. That's how our brains are. This monkey see, monkey do is the most fundamental leadership lesson. You cannot preach and you cannot teach and talk and make other people do things in our business. It doesn't work. You have to be, you have to become what you want others to follow. So if you start settling for lesser and lesser, and you think that I'm going to go out and just tell people that, no, you have to grow, you have to become this, you have to become that, it won't work. They subconsciously will pick up who you are, because we spend so much time with people. All the champions, they have some qualities in common, okay? And some of these qualities that all champions have are ambition, drive, and desire, and vision. Okay, so they have this vision and they have this this ambition to be more, do more, and they have the drive to go for it. Now, these qualities can be developed. Now, some of you might be sitting and thinking, yeah, I am not that person. I'm not like that. I'm not that driven. I'm not, that motivated. Now, qualities can be developed. So if you want to develop those qualities of having that, the drive and the ambition, the first thing is stop saying, I'm not like them. First stop saying that, okay? First, stop saying that I'm not like them, I don't have those qualities and all that. All these qualities that you see in these champions are qualities that anyone can grow and develop, okay? So how do you do that? How do you grow these qualities? Very simple. By nurturing what you want to grow. See, whether it is a plant or a quality, you grow something by nurturing. So right now, those qualities might be small. You might not have the drive and ambition the way, maybe VPAthman Sachin has, or VPAthman Mohannad has, or some other uplines that you have. Maybe you're not there yet. Doesn't matter. If you heard them carefully, they told that they grew into that over a period of time. Nobody is born that way. So whatever small amount of ambition and drive and desire you have, nurture it, and then it will become bigger. So do you know the story of McDonald's? McDonald's restaurants? Did you know that the whole thing was started by two brothers, the McDonald's brothers? But it was this person called Ray Kroc who built the actual business that we know of today. McDonald's brothers lacked the ambition and the drive, even though they invented the system. See, these two brothers actually invented the system that they called at that time as speedy service system. Okay, that was the name of the system, which is nothing but the assembly line food preparation system that today has become the backbone of the whole fast food industry itself. Those two brothers invented that method, that system. And when they actually started the restaurant, the sales was just $40,000 a year. And then once they perfected this system, that same restaurant started doing $1 million in sales. Okay. And they thought they already made it big, they were happy with the money. But then Ray Kroc, he saw how great this system was. And he convinced the brothers to start franchising out in a big way. And they started doing it. But soon, the McDonald's brothers, they did not want to go through the hassle and the troubles of franchising and doing this and all that stuff. They thought that, the success they already have is big. So Ray Kroc bought the company from the McDonald's brothers. He had the vision and the drive and the ambition. Today, McDonald's is $170 billion company, doing more than $20 billion in sales a year. It gives job to about 1.7 million people worldwide. And McDonald's is the second biggest private employer in the world. Do you have the drive and the ambition to become a champion? This, I have enough, I'm okay. Sometimes you might think that is being humble and humility, and I'm showing contentment, I'm content with what I have, I'm not greedy. But do you want to know the truth? This I am okay, I have enough is the ultimate expression of arrogance. That's what it is. Because breaking through from that ceiling that you have today requires you to humble yourself and learn, change, and improve. And when we are not willing to do that, it's easier to hide behind this. Yeah, I'm okay, I have enough money, I'm not greedy, It's not greed. It's not humility. It's the ultimate expression of arrogance. And it's a byproduct when you don't have a strong enough dream. You want to remain humble and not let ego and arrogance take over you. Have a strong enough dream. Because when the dream is important, your ego and arrogance will not matter to you. But when the dream is not there, then your ego and your arrogance will become more important for you than anything else. And that happens with a lot of people. And that's when they get into fights and arguments with team members and everybody else, and they self-destruct. The easiest way to make sure that you don't self-destruct is to have a strong enough dream. And when you achieve that dream, change it with something else, and then change it with something else. Keep on finding stronger and stronger dreams as you keep moving forward. It need not always be money. I mean, probably you already learned this and understood this. Our business is a vehicle. It's a tool for you to reach somewhere. And when you reach where you want to reach, you can go further. And you can go further. Because retirement is like saying, okay, I'm done. I'm just going to wait to die. I mean, that's the saddest thing, isn't it? Waiting to die is is the most sad thing that of an attitude that somebody can adopt. So, like Datoshri always says, he says, I want to be working till the lunch of the day of my funeral. It's his way of saying that, I want to be working, doing what I love, till the last moment. Now, you have the best piece of machinery, okay, the best car. The only difference between you and the champions is that they have put in their time to learn to drive this better. That's all. It's the same machinery, same vehicle, and you can win championships too. You can achieve your sapphire rank and platinum and diamond and blue diamond and whatever other ranks Qnet is going to create. You can achieve all of that with this vehicle. This exact same car that you have is capable of driving you all the way to blue diamond and beyond. But don't put a bullock cart in front of the Ferrari and then pull it. So before I let you go, I just have one question. And my question to you is, would you drive this vehicle like a Formula One race car? Or would you drive it like a 25-year-old piece of junk car? I hope and I pray that you would drive this like a Formula One car, which is what this vehicle is. And stay focused throughout the time and not take your eyes off the goal, even for a second. Maintaining that focus for long enough till you achieve what you are meant to achieve. I love you all. God bless.
Thank you very much, VP Arun. That was so insightful. It's so true that we're all riding the same vehicle. We're all riding the same car, the same Ferrari. We're all in it together. But the way we view it, how each person views it, matters the most, and it changes how we perceive things and whether or not we reach certain goals. So there's a saying that says when you change the way you see something, the thing that you see changes. So it all depends on how we view things. If we see what we have, the vehicle that we are riding, as an incredible vehicle, as a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity, as the chance of a lifetime that nobody else has, then only then will we be able to actually benefit and take the full benefit of this vehicle. Okay, there's so much learnings. I wish I could share so much with you guys, all the clicks and all the things that I've learned, but because we have a very special, the most amazing person that I've met in this network, in this business, I have the honor of introducing him today. A person that I've learned so much just by watching him, and not even just by watching him. He's taught me humility. He's taught me what it means to be loyal. He's taught me what it means to be successful, what it means to walk the talk, not just by words, but to actually walk the talk. A person, everybody knows him as chief, but we see him as the protector of the network. I see him as a person who he protects the network. He's like the godfather to the network. There's no words that I could possibly say that could show what this person means to me. And I'm sure to every single person in this network, everybody, the company, everything has been, I believe the network it is where it is today is because of this person's heart. He gives selflessly. He doesn't I don't know how he does it. I mean, the wisdom that he has and the heart that he has. And like he could, one of the biggest things that is remarkable to me whenever I sit with him or whenever I'm just listening to him is that he could take the smallest thing, he could take a piece of paper and make it into the most amazing, mind-blowing session you would ever, and you would think, how did you learn all of this from just a paper, a piece of paper? But he's like, he just learns from every single thing and he passes that knowledge on in such an amazing way. There are no words that possibly could describe how grateful I personally am to how much he's given to my network and to me and to the entire network. And I believe that we are here and the network is all connected because of this person. So without further ado, please let's watch this video before I introduce him. Are you guys ready for the one and only, our handsome chief, PAthman Senathiraja?
Unbelievable. Guys, greetings. Thank you, NIdaa, for a fantastic introduction. All right. Firstly, Assalamualaikum, Namaste, Wanakam, Privyet, Bonjour, Apa Kabar, Vigets, Salam, Marhaba. All right. To everyone around the world. You must be wondering why I'm in a very unique background. I'm actually inside the stadium of PJ City FC, all right, our very own home stadium, where about 30 minutes ago, Dato Sri Vijay was here with me watching our team draw, all right, okay, but we're going to keep rising, guys. So welcome. I am very amazed that Malau and team put together this Recognition Achievers Club night, and we are doing it online, Malau. Okay, if we did it at an event, there would be confetti, lights, sound. So use your imagination. Okay, imagine the lights, the sound, the confetti falling from the roof, and everyone going crazy because it's the Achievers Night of Qnet. All right, guys. So firstly, thanks to Mohannad, Sachin and Arun for sharing their wisdom, all right, their experience as some of the greatest achievers Qnet has seen. And Malau knows that we go back a long time. And for those of you all who are online watching us right now, you need to remember the greatest evolution that Qnet went through was when we started recognizing the Qnet ranks. And you won't believe this. When we started in 1998, we had no meaning or understanding of what a rank was. And finally, with the wisdom and guidance of Japadas Bismarck and the one and only Dato Sri Vijay, all right, we implemented what I believe was the turning point of Qnet. And Malau was there in all the discussions where we realized that we had two types of networkers in any organization around the world. Those who start hungry and then slowly fall into a comfort zone. and those who start hungry and stay hungry. So the people recognize today the sapphires that you watched earlier. Those are the people who stayed hungry. All right? Because one of the greatest dangers all of you are going to face on your journey of network marketing is where you forget that this journey has an ultimate goal. And when you lose focus on your ultimate goal, you naturally slow down. And I'm sure Arun, Sachin, and Mohannad spoke about complacency. And the biggest enemy of somebody's journey in QNet is not the outside world, is not Google search. It's none of that bull sugar out there. Your greatest enemy on your journey to become diamond, blue diamond, platinum is complacency. You are your greatest enemy. I've said this in hundreds of videos over the past 22 years. Stop focusing on the enemy on the outside, because that enemy is powerless unless you empower that enemy. Your only enemy is the person you see in the mirror every single day when you wake up. And what you have to understand, the skill you need to acquire, the passion, the warriorship, is to defeat that enemy. And when I hear the sapphires, and I'm about to introduce the great ones, the platinum, the diamonds, they defeated the greatest enemy in order to achieve that rank. Now, I'm not going to talk about the criteria of achieving a rank. I'm going to talk about the attitude that is required to achieve that rank. And the first attitude that every one of you need to understand is never lose your hunger. No matter what, as Arun said, you have achieved, the minute you lose your hunger, you die. And don't look at me and say, Chief, I'm still hungry. Guys, people can lose their hunger at $250 US a week. They can also lose their hunger at 5,000 US a week. They can also lose their hunger at 10,000 US a week. All right? Complacency does not choose the size of check. Complacency and losing the hunger is a mental problem that the human race been having since the beginning of time. So to all of you watching right now, whether you are silver, whether you are gold, whether you are struggling to get to sapphire, let me remind you, the requirement of getting to sapphire is a walk in the park. The requirement to get to platinum is a walk in the park. The requirement to get to diamond is a walk in the park. The requirement to get to blue diamond is a walk in the park. It's 100% dependent on this. Because if you talk to the blue diamonds, if you talk to the diamonds and ask them, oh my God, how did you achieve it? They will never be able to explain to you. They will never explain how they scientifically looked at the criteria and managed their network to achieve that exact criteria. You will find the answer by looking into their eyes. All right? Because you may not remember what Mohannad, Sachin, and Arun said tomorrow morning, but you will remember what you felt when you listened to them. Everyone come and ask me, Chief, do you know what criteria to become diamond, platinum? Doesn't matter. What really matters are the people who achieve these ranks have an attitude that will take them beyond blue diamond, that will put them in a league of their own, an attitude of staying hungry no matter what they have. an attitude of recognizing that focusing on anything outside of themselves is a complete waste of time. See, Arun, Sachin, and Mohannad didn't conquer the world. They have not seen the world map in a long time. Half the markets under them, they don't even know the capital of those markets. They all failed geography badly. Do you understand? All right. They did not need to understand that. But the three of them are warriors because they focus on the enemy within. Every day on my WhatsApp, somebody keep asking me, what is the secret, Chief? What I need to do, Chief? Please tell me, Chief. I'm willing to do anything. Guys, I've said this 1,000 times. And thank God Sachin, Mohannad, and Arun listened to the words of Dato Sri Vijay, who told me this 22 years ago. And every year I sit down with him. PAthman, the day you conquer yourself, the world will be at your feet. That every answer you seek, every solution you are looking for, it's here within you. But you see, it's locked up, you know. It's been locked up since the day you signed up. From the day you signed up, all right, there was a door inside you saying secret to blue diamond, secret to max out, right? And then you saw the door. And many of you beautiful morons out there in the world, you saw the door, you said, let's go in. Logical, isn't it? If you saw a door saying secret to blue diamond, secret to consistent max out for the rest of your life in QNet, and you see that door, Shipra, what are you going to do? You're not going to ignore the door, right? You're going to look at the door, you know. Whoa. Okay. Then there is a handle, you know, Brijesh, right? Then you try to open the handle, got stuck. You understand? And then you saw a key, a hole, a keyhole. And what did you guys do? You ran around the world. All right? You did research online. You went to the mountain of Himalayas and looked for a Guruji recommended by your upline. You know, Yasser, you went there and sat in front of a monk. Do you have the key to that door which is stopping me from finding the secret? Then you came to Vcon, all right? Dato told you about the key and you heard about the key. Then you went to Sachin's training, Arun's training, Mohannad's training. Then you subscribed to Anthony Robbins, you know, Deepak Chopra. Okay, Malu's training you attended 5 times. Then you WhatsApp J.R. Meyer, Japadas Bismarck. All right, you went to Sanjeev, Sathi, David, Adli. Oh, please tell me where's the key. You ran around like a maniac for 1 year. Then you were frustrated. Couldn't find the key. Brijesh. All right, 2nd year, Arun George was riding his motorbike all around India. All right. He went to every cave he could find, torchlight helmet, looking for that key. All right. And then one day, you were sitting down somewhere up in the stadium of Penang, somewhere on a Zoom VCC, all right, or a VCC or a Zoom call, or you were sitting in a coffee shop, Brijesh, listening to your uplines, or Yasser was sitting down in Dubai, all right, talking to Mohannad or Dr. Motas, all right, and suddenly, while talking, Yasser found a chain on his neck, and he was surprised. He never had a chain before. And he looked down on the chain and he saw a key hanging there, Brijesh.
Yes, Chief.
And he felt like a complete moron at that moment. Because while running around the world, searching for the gurus, buying every book in the bookshop called Networking Secrets, all right, chasing Sachin around Dubai Mall, you know, asking for 5 minutes, flying to America and standing outside Arun George's house. The key has been around your neck since the day you signed up. And thanks to people like the V partners, thanks to Japa, Dato Sri Vijay, all right, I found my key much earlier than many other people. Don't look for answers. Find the key. And when you find the key, all right, which Sachin found in Dubai Mall after having hummus and falafel with me, all right, and Dato Sri Vijay one day, I think somewhere in Dubai Mall, I remember, I saw Sachin sitting there listening to Dato Sri. Suddenly Sachin was scratching his neck and he went like, huh? He found the key. And he said, Dato, I have to go to the bathroom, 5 minutes. All right. So he went to the bathroom, sat down, closed his eyes and found the door. And he took the key. And he ran with excitement to the door, laughing. Have you heard Sachin laugh? And he opened the door, you know. And he opened. And it was dark. And Sachin was so excited because what is the door saying? Secret to blue diamond. Secret to consistent max out, not 1, 2, 3 tracking centers for the rest of your life. And Sachin entered a dark room and he said, oh my God, I found it. You know, when the key actually worked, Sachin had tears in his eyes. And then he was looking, but the room was dark, Yasir. And then he searched the wall, you know, behind him, he searched the wall. And he found a switch, Arun. The same switch you found many years ago, Arun. Let me take you down memory lane, Arun, remember? Same switch, Adli, all right, Sathi, David, all found. And he on the switch, hoping there would be a box, Shipra. And he could open and a bright thing will come out floating, you know, with the answer. Sachin, this is the voice speaking to you. When he on the light, the whole room, Brijesh, was covered with mirrors. The whole room was covered with mirrors. And Sachin realized that the secret to blue diamond was what he saw in the mirror. Nobody can ultimately take you to success. Success is yours. The day you signed up, you are already blue diamond. The day you sign up, you're already a max out king and queen. All right? The day you signed up, you're already destined to be called on stage as a V partner. The problem is, you waste a lot of energy finding the key. You waste a lot of energy fighting the enemies outside. And today, if you ask Sachin, Arun, all right, Mohannad, who spoke to you, all the V partners, the only time you'll have the ability to find the key, Sanjeev, is when you have clarity of your mind and clarity of your heart. When this is crowded, when this is noisy, when this is overwhelmed with fear, you cannot find the key. So when Sachin sat down in front of Dato Sri Vijay in Dubai Mall, eating hummus and falafel, and when he touched his neck and found the chain, It happened in 5 seconds of clarity that Datuk gave him. You don't need to be the Dalai Lama. You don't need to be a Guruji to have a perpetual life of clarity, Arun, you know. It may confuse you. It may lead you to a state where, Arun, you may sell your car, you know, and climb a mountain and sit under a tree, Arun, and start giving free advice to people. That is not the purpose of network marketing. The purpose of network marketing is to buy things and to live life to the fullest and enjoy financial freedom. So that few seconds of clarity is enough for you to find the key. And what is this clarity? The clarity, number one, is this is what you want to do. This is not something you are trying. As Dato Sri said at VCC, until you reach a point of do or die, you will not find that 5 seconds of clarity that will give you the key. You need that moment that every blue diamond, every platinum, this is a do or die journey for them. They have nothing to fall back to. There was no safety net. There is no retirement. That financial freedom that everyone today spoke, you have financial freedom, but are you retired, Sachin, Arun, Mohannad? Because financial freedom, all right, doesn't mean you sit on an island and drink mango juice. It means you have the freedom to go out there and make a bigger difference through QNet and the V. So you need to reach a point where there is no safety net anymore. So the people who reach platinum, diamond, and blue diamond are those who took a knife and cut their safety net. You know, the trapeze? You know, the trapeze in the circus? I don't know. Yasir, do you remember the trapeze? If there is a safety net, what is the mindset of the person doing the trapeze? What is their mindset? Yashu. Nothing. If they fall, they have a net. What level of focus would they have? How hard would they grip? Would they hear the crowd? Will they look to the left and right and see whether their mother-in-law is watching them? No. They would be focused like a hawk. That nothing distracted the platinum diamonds and blue diamonds. Nothing. The do or die. You want to know how to become a blue diamond one day? Take a knife and cut your safety net. Now don't lie to me. I can see you. All of you are touching your chest and saying, Chief, no safety net. And then you look at the back and you smile. Because you know you have a safety net. You see, I had 90 Malaysian ringgit in my bank account when I borrowed money from my mother and my brothers to sign up. I had no safety net. I cut it and burnt it. That I was willing to do anything and face anything. And that's why I'm here today. And many of you, even if you're 1 week old and you're unsure, is QNet the journey? I heard a lot of negative news. I heard network marketing has a attrition rate, Malu. You understand? People who drop out. Maybe I'm one of those statistics. So what I do, I keep my safety net. As long as you got the safety net in your mind, you will never be recognized at an Achievers Night. That is the first mindset to get clarity. Do or die. Number two, that you need to understand that this rank of platinum, this rank of diamond, sapphire, blue diamond is not about you. If you think you are doing it for yourself, something is wrong with you mentally, go and see a psychiatrist. The purpose of moving rank is to raise the bar higher. Because network marketing is all about benchmarking. That people look up Brijesh. And the minute they can hug you, Brijesh, you are too low. So if you look up and you see Arun George, and Arun George's face is here, where are you going to rise to? How close more you want to get to Arun George? His face is here. You can kiss him already. And the greatest danger in network marketing, and when you look up, Yasser, your upline, who you respect and you adore, who is your grand upline, is here. Niraj. That means I can talk to you. Niraj, how are you? Very good. Yeah, very good, chief. I think, oh, okay, Niraj, I'm following you, bro. I'm following you. Where can you rise, Niraj? And the purpose of rank advancement is for you to create a benchmark. So when people look up, it looks like the ceiling of the citadel. I don't know what they call it. The Sistine Chapel. Have you heard of the Sistine Chapel? When you look up, Brijesh, on the ceiling somewhere in Italy, it's clouds with angels. And you look up and said, oh my God, that's where I want to go. And you can see Arun sitting on the cloud, with a hand like that. Right? And Arun looks extra fair, extra handsome, long hair, handsome lah, you understand not? And you look and said, this is where I want to go. Now, if Arun is this close to you, sweating, and the sweat is dripping on your head, because he's struggling to maintain rank, what is your inspiration? So every time I hear platinum, every time I hear diamond, every time I hear blue diamond, I know that Malu has put someone else in the painting of the chapel ceiling. So that the thousands of people who look up, I want to get there. Because Brijesh, I don't want to look at you while you are sweating, wearing a torn t-shirt. All right? A lot of battle and mud on your face because of Google search. You see, the people in the clouds, they inspire others to rise up. So tonight's achievers of platinum, diamond and blue diamond, they are an inspiration. They are the new benchmark. They are the faces up there in the Sistine Chapel ceiling. And when a new sign-up comes in and looks at Arun George with the long hair and the wind blowing, Shipra, have you seen the wind blowing? Six-pack muscles, you understand? All right? Sitting in the clouds and his dream car, dream house, everything is up there, became a reality. Sachin? Then the new sign-up says, that's where I want to go. So network marketing, you rise not for yourself. You rise because the day you stop rising, your organization will die. Even if you have 2 downlines. If you're watching me now and you are new, you got 2 downlines, you're already obligated to rise. You got 1 downline, you must rise already. In your attitude, in the number of presentations you are doing, in how you handle negativity, People think the obligation to rise is only placed upon leaders. No. Dato Sri Vijay, the day I signed up, Dato Sri Vijay said, PAthman, change your attitude. Be positive permanently. Have you seen me negative, Shipra? Have you seen me have a bad day? Has any challenge shaken me ever? Because once you're up in the clouds, you must look like Arun George and Sachin and Mohannad, you know. Six-pack. So it's about rising. That this is your organization. You are here, Brijesh. Your organization will be here. You keep rising and rising. Now don't go to the moon, Brijesh. Because your downlines can't see you. If your next level cannot see you, you are failing. Because can you see somebody in the moon, Shipra? So if you are diamond, the question is how many platinums you have. If you are blue diamond, how many diamonds you have. If you are sapphire, how many golds you are raising up. So this year, 2021, God has blessed QNet. Because before this year, before the pandemic, the new word now, pandemic, QNet was still a choice to your prospect, you know. Every prospect was walking around saying, oh, I got a lot of choices. Let me think about it. You know, let me think about it. I'll get back to you tomorrow. Now, a small virus, even though the world is scared of the virus, and I feel very sorry for those who lost their lives, their families. But this virus has changed the dynamics of the world. That today, QNet is a necessity, not a choice. That if anyone ever has a dream of becoming rich or financially free or improve their lifestyle, they have no choice but to embrace network marketing. And within the network marketing industry, I don't give two sugars about other companies. There is only one company that will help people raise themselves, and that is QNet. And I was just telling Dato Sri today in the car, how grateful I was to him and Japa. I am to him and Japa for making that decision in 1998. That decision in 1998 was made for 2021. That we now should not be aggressive networkers. We must become maniacs. You should be too busy showing presentations that you are praying you got more than 24 hours. So those of you are listening to me around the world, if you are doing one presentation a week, please go to the tallest building in your city and play the song, I Believe I Can Fly. Right now, you need to be doing one presentation every hour, if possible. You must become a presentation maniac. That gold rank must happen like this. Sapphire must happen like this. Platinum must happen like this. Diamond, like that. Blue diamond, and then like that. Are you guys with me? You know? But this is the best time. I'm telling Malu, prepare QNet for the tsunami of sign-ups that's coming in 2021. We have broken every record in 2021. Are you guys with me now? So why are you not a psychomaniac? How can you sleep, guys? How can you have time to eat? I am confused that this is week number 14. And I heard rumors, because it's the first week of rank advancement month, a lot of people are saying, relax, guys. Let's go for a movie, baby. Why movie? Last week you were very busy. Oh, this is first week of rank advancement. You know, have you heard Niraj? Everyone is going for movies now. that the social activity of a networker increases exponentially during the first week of rank advancement. That's the problem. That means you haven't found the key, guys. Clarity. Do or die mentality. Rise. Because only when you rise will the others follow. And you must rise for no logical reason. You must push yourself. If you're trying to find a logical reason to push yourself, calculating how much money you want to make this year and all that, you must just rise. Remember this. And the third point, if you ever want to achieve a rank, maintain the rank, and rise to the next rank, do everything from here. Push your people because you care about their future. Be a coach B because you are a protector of their dreams. Don't look at them as downlines, but look at them as family. That the greatest lesson Dato Sri taught me 22 years ago, PAthman, the PAthman who works from here is a moron. The PAthman who works from here, thousands will follow. I cannot do what I do if I don't care about you guys. Dato Sri Vijay would not be here after 22 years if he didn't build this company based on love. I know many of you saying, Chief, why are you talking about love? Love is the answer to become a blue diamond. Do you understand? Trust me. Trust me. When you care about your people, they will want you to become blue diamond. Do you understand? They will take pride in your rank. The day your downlines celebrate your rank as though it is theirs, that is the day you built with love. So today, when you see that video that I'm about to ask Malu to play, and you see those people who are being recognized as platinum and diamonds today, their downlines must be celebrating. And if their downlines are celebrating, which I believe everyone on this call will be celebrating like maniacs, that means they built from their heart. And when you find the clarity, like Sachin did in Dubai Mall, sitting with Dato Sri, and you open the dark room and on the light, and you look everywhere, you will see the secret. Everywhere you look, the whole room is a mirror. You will see the secret. The secret of Sachin Gupta is Sachin Gupta. The secret for Arun George was Arun George. The secret for Mohannad was Mohannad himself. Every answer you seek is within you. Niraj, open the door, go in, see the answer, come out with a do or die mentality. Rise and never stop rising, and do everything from your heart with love. And today it gives me great honor and privilege representing my mentors and uplines, Japadas Bismarck and Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran, to present to you proudly the new platinum and diamonds for the year 2020-2021. Their names are added to a long list of platinum diamonds and blue diamonds, all right, that have achieved greatness over the past few years. But the new additions, I'm proud of them, and I'm proud to be announcing their recognition tonight. Malu, please play the video.
Hi, I'm Malau Qnet and I'm here to show you what the Achievers Club is about. why IRs aspire to be part of it, and why you should be a part of it. The Achievers Club is meant to showcase how awards, incentives, recognition, and events are within your reach in exchange for all your hard work, consistency, and results at Qnet. In Qnet, your efforts will not go unnoticed, with many rewards and incentives that the Achievers Club has in store for you, plus the opportunity to rub shoulders with our founders, V partners, and inspiring leaders, get exclusive quality time, and learn the secret of success from them. You will never stop craving for growth. As you grow and advance in ranks, you will notice that you will not only get higher commission payouts, you will also be a part of an elite community of people sharing the same drive and passion for success. Achieving higher ranks in the Achievers Club is not easy, which is why Platinum, Diamond, and Blue Diamond stars are our role models. They don't only exemplify determination and diligence, they are our perfect examples of hard work and leadership. The Achievers Club is designed to honor not just the qualities that have made our stars such inspirations. We are also here to look back, celebrate, and share their incredible journeys to success. The message is clear. If they have achieved it, you can definitely achieve it too. In a few moments, we will be showing you achievers who are true testaments to how the Achievers Club have helped people succeed and why direct selling with Qnet is the perfect business opportunity, especially during the pandemic. With lockdowns and social distancing measures implemented globally, new Platinum and Diamond stars have risen through the Achievers Club ranks. What an amazing achievement! Now, this time I would like to call a very special person, the V partner and Chief Executive Officer of the V, VP Dev Joel.
Thank you, Malu. Thank you for the introduction. I am VP Dave Joel. All right, many call me number one. I've been around in this journey for more than 20 years. So I have seen the growth of this beautiful company of ours from where it was and where it is and where it's going to go is just going to be an exciting journey, all right? To make it much more exciting, that's why this Achievers Club was developed. And today, there are a lot of stars there. Now we're waiting for more stars. This is a very, very important platform because it's not about just making your lives better. I mean, improvement. In this platform, there are plenty of people who can climb up and to achieve more. Qnet didn't have this, but they realized this is a very critical component because people always want something bigger. People always want something new. So that's where Qnet brought in this platform a couple of years back. But today, because of the rank advancement, the money you can make is much more than ever before. So rank advancement is about going up in the rank and achieve more money. But you see, money is not the final answer, but it is the carrot. You want to go towards it. So I always say, go after success. You come into a rank called the Bronze Star. Everyone starts off with the Bronze Star and then you climb. So there are about 7 levels of ranks that you go up to Blue Diamond. That's where the ultimate, that's where everyone wants to be or aspire to be. But you see, one more thing, you must make sure your team members around you must also achieve. You have to pull your people up with you. That's why we always say a teamwork. Together, everyone achieve more. You know what's unique about this? The harder you work, the more you get rewarded. So that's why everybody should aspire and stay hungry or be hungry at all time to make it. One important ingredient for you to achieve a rank or climb the rank is hard work. Naturally, right? That's normal. We are taught since day one. There's no shortcut. Hard work is very important. So your rank is all about you going after your success. So now, these people that we are going to share with you on screen now are people who made it, who went out there, put the hard work, got their group also to participate, and they achieved this rank. So here you go, the beautiful new achievers for Platinum and Diamond.
Unbelievable, guys. All right. Congratulations to all the platinum and diamonds. But I want to mention their names with my voice to congratulate them. I want to start with the platinums, starting with V Council Abid. Congratulations. All right. Ahmad Altaba, V Council Almas, V Council Azmabi, Nguyen Timaitan, Osama Atnan, Unais Mulan, AVP Yusuf Sila, V Council Sila Zumana. To all the platinums, you guys are halfway on the way to the clouds. And now, my message to the platinums, thank you for being a new benchmark. I'm proud of each one of you, but now it's time to rise to the next level and stay focused. So to everyone around the world, I cannot hear you, but please make some noise for the platinums. All right. And to the two heroes of today's recognition night, all right, the diamonds. Firstly, please help me recognize new diamond star, V Council Midulaj. Unbelievable. Make some noise for V Council Midulaj. And to Muhammad Abdul Jalil, new diamond star. Make some noise. And to the diamonds, I know that a diamond already sounds unbelievable, but there's one more rank. A rank that truly requires you, all right, to have that moment of clarity that is to become a blue diamond. Now, the platinums and diamonds and sapphires that we have recognized tonight on this Achievers Night, I would like to thank everyone in QNet who put the whole system of recognition, Malu's network success team. I would like to thank the V, okay, for organizing this unbelievable event online. I would like to thank Arun, Mohannad, and Sachin for sharing their journey, all right, and being part of tonight's session. And to all of you listening around the world, this event is not only about recognition. This event is for you to make that decision, for you to realize that it is possible. That looking at the platinums tonight, looking at the diamonds, they are you. They found the clarity. They found their key and they achieved greatness. But recognize one thing, they were willing to pay the price. The word excuses did not exist in their minds. And this is week 14, the first week of rank advancement month, the last week of the step up promo. And if you want to start your journey to achieve a rank that you are aiming for, whether it's gold, sapphire, platinum, diamond, blue diamond, then you start now. Don't wait for the final days of the rank advancement month and go cuckoo, begging your auntie to sign up. Build the right way. Build something that is going to be built to last. Achieving a rank is the first step. Sustaining the rank is the second step. And the third step is rising to the next rank. And please don't tell me I need time. What you need 6 weeks to do, you can do in 2 weeks. What you need 6 months to do, you can do in 2 months. Remember this, right? Dato Sri Vijay always says, a sense of urgency. So this week, week 14, to all of you who attended this event, all right, of the QNet Achievers Night, this week, rise. Rise like you have never risen before. Push yourself out of your comfort zone. I don't care whether it's first week or final week of rank advancement, have the same sense of urgency, the same attitude. But this week, let's show the world that QNet is truly the greatest network marketing company on the freaking planet, guys. So I love you guys. This week, show me that you are the greatest networkers and warriors of Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran. And once again, to the sapphires, the platinums, and especially the 2 unbelievable diamonds, I'm proud of you. Congratulations. Keep rising, raise others, and repeat. I love you guys. I love you guys.